8 auctions this year already. And of those 8 auctions, we've had guest speakers at 6. Guest speakers that talk about various industry trends, contemporary thinking, and lend their voice to ideas and new thoughts. As industry leaders, we take on board this competency and we learn a lot, and we hope that this adds more to the event. It's not just an auction, but more of an experience. Today we're going to be talking about the fuel sector and inviting our guest speaker who has exceptional competency in that space. In South Africa, about 30 billion litres of fuel are consumed by South Africans every year, predominantly because of our reliance on our road network systems for passenger transport and for the movement of freight. But certainly, ever more now apparent, we are starting to burn fuel to keep infrastructure, our commercial and industrial endeavours alive during load shedding. Fuel stations are known to be a very good return on investment for stakeholders that take a position. It's claimed that you will enjoy a return of investment of about 33%, and that you should recover your investment in the first 36 months. It's a very attractive investment proposition. There's about 5,000 fuel stations that are operational in South Africa. About 90% of that is owned by your big majors, your big oil companies, the likes of Total, Sasol, Shell, BP, and Engen. Only about 60 fuel stations a year come onto the market. So it always creates a bit of a buzz. There always seems to be a lot of traction when we bring those fuel stations to market. About 10% of the fuel stations are owned privately, and those that are busy disposing are typically those that are going into a semigration and immigration strategy or even retiring. We have a few fuel stations or fuel assets on market today. Today I'd like to introduce Brent Graham, who has 24 years plus experience in Caltex, Austron Energy, in property development in the segment, and is now consulting in his private capacity. We've established a great relationship with Brent, and he's consulting to us on our work too. Brent has a number of key highlights in his career, including being project management lead in the rollout of the new Caltex imaging, and he's done a lot of work in restructuring and consolidation of sites. For example, he gives me one where he called it the 5-pack, where it was the retention of 3 Caltex stations and the acquisition of 2 Total stations into a cluster, new on the network. Took 18 months worth of negotiation. You have to be patient, and it's relationship driven. And that 5-pack then generated 1.5 million litres of volume every month. So Brent's got an exceptional background. Today he's going to be talking to us about the fuel segment. He's going to talk about investing into that segment, the various diverse investment models, for example, buy versus build. He's going to talk about diverse operational models and share some insights into trends in the forecourt sector. So Brent, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you today. Brent will give his presentation, and if time allows, we will certainly want to take some questions from the floor. We are compelled to start today at 12 o'clock, our auction. It has been advertised to start at 12, so we will keep an eye on time. If there's no time to do those Q&A, please stay with us afterwards. Brent will be here to the end. He'll take business cards, he'll answer questions. But let's see if we can do some Q&A before the time lapses. Brent, big welcome.
Good morning, everyone, and great to be with you at this beautiful venue, Bryanston Country Club. Greg, thanks for the introduction. And to High Street Auctions, thanks for the opportunity to talk to you about, I'd say, one of my 2 big passions in life. And the other passion, you can tune in at 9 o'clock to SuperSport on Saturday night for the Rugby World Cup final, Go the Box. So as Greg mentioned, I've had a lot of experience in the fuel industry. I got into it by accident in 1997 on the fuel development side, joining Caltex. And I've just never got out of it. And I think you can honestly say that I've got fuel running through my blood. If you ask me for directions to a place, I don't talk road names. I say you drive to the Caltex, you turn right until you hit the Sasol and then left, and it's 200 meters on your right-hand side opposite the Total. That's the way I think when I drive past the forecourt. I slow down, noise my wife no end, and I want to look and try and anticipate what sort of volume are they doing? Could the site be better run? I go into C-stores, I'll buy coffee, and I'll just have a look at the offers that are on display there to see what other people are doing in the market. So yes, you'll see today, I'm not planning to paint a totally rosy picture of the market. At the end of the day, we're in tough times. But what I'm hoping this presentation will do is give you a balanced view of the industry at the moment, and I'm particularly focusing this on people who are looking to get into the industry. I think if you've been in the industry for years, I'm probably not going to teach you too much here. You might pick up on one or two things, and you're probably going to tell me afterwards a couple of things that I don't know. But very much focusing on new entrants into the industry. So the first thing I want to have a look at is the industry still a viable investment option? We'll then have a look at service station structures, greenfields. Do you want to start a new site, or do you want to buy an existing site? And then very important things to look out for if you are going to enter this market. And we'll talk a bit about industry trends and challenges as well. Right, let's talk first about macro challenges. This is not unique to the service station industry. I think all businesses are under pressure at the moment. But if we have to zero in on what's impacting the fuel industry, high fuel prices. At the end of the day, high fuel prices mean lower volumes. Now, when I joined the industry, all of my friends thought when the prices went up, the oil company made more money and the retailer made more money. That's not the case, of course, in this regulated industry. Your margins are set, and in actual fact, what happens is people find reasons not to drive. They'll carpool to school. They won't go on that weekend away. So there's no doubt that as prices rise, it does put pressure on volumes, and that in turn tightens the margins or plays its role in tightening margins. This industry does get an increase in margin every year from government, but I think we all know that what government think the inflation rate is and what it really is in our households are two totally different things. And so the increases that are coming are not necessarily enough to sort of offset some of those costs. And let's talk load shedding, for example. If you're running a service station, you've got to have a generator, or you've got to invest in solar. And if you have those type of things like a generator, you've got those ongoing costs that Greg referred to as well. Consumer habits, COVID, no one saw that coming. And at the end of the day, although we've got cars back on the street and most people are getting back, or have been back at their daily lives for some time, people have adapted. People are working from home. They're working hybrid type jobs. I know when I was at my last company, someone actually refused to come to an interview when they found out it was a full-time job. They thought they would be able to work from home. That is just becoming the expectation in a lot of cases. What does that mean? It means people are driving a little bit less, and you have to compete all the harder for that volume. I'm not going to focus too much on the next thing, but we all know that electric vehicles are being spoken about. Personally, I don't think it's a massive factor in this industry for the next few years. And I will also talk about high barriers to entry. You'll see when we discuss, greenfield site in particular, it's not an easy. I know guys who've been trying to get into this industry for 10 years and they just can't break into it. And unless you've got a lot of capital, it's not actually an easy industry to break into. We'll have a look at some of the legislation and costs there. Right, let's start off with, I think I've jumped a slide there. So I've gone through some of those macro challenges, but here's the good news. The sector's regulated and it's profitable. Ultimately, consumers have to drive. You can cut down on your mileage, but you can't cut it out totally. If you do, you're still getting something delivered to your place that's using fuel, or you're going to be Ubering to wherever you're going to go. So there's still very much a market there. And I'm very much a glass half full kind of guy. And I see this turning at some point. And when the volumes and the margins improve, of course, you're going to be very well placed to take advantage of that. Most importantly, though, there's still a very high demand to get into the service station industry. There's a few properties and a service station operational site going on auction later. And you'll see when the auction site comes on, if you have to compare it to any of the other sites that come on, there's a bit of a buzz about the room. People still want to get involved. There's still a big demand, and sites are changing hands on a regular basis. As Greg alluded to, some of the older people looking to move out and a younger generation looking to move into the industries. There's also opportunities for you on your site to look at how you can grow that site through additional profit centers. In my opinion, service stations remain a good investment, but on the right terms and conditions. You need to do your homework. And if you think that buying a service station and operating it will be easy money, you need to put that to bed now. I can tell you I've got great relationships with retailers and landlords that I've done deals with over the years. And the successful ones, they all have their finger on the pulse, and they might have multiple sites with managers in, but they know exactly what is happening at all of their sites at every time. Hard work is required. Right, I just want to pause quickly here from that part of the presentation to talk about the RAS margin build-up. This is the regulatory accounting system. This was introduced about a decade ago in South Africa, changed the way fuel was priced, and was really focusing largely on who owns the assets and gets the benefit. At the time, I think it was fair to say that most of the deals were very one-sided towards the oil company. That has changed subsequently with RAS. If we have a look on the right-hand side there, you'll see the total retail margin at the moment is R2.46 and 90 cents. And what that's broken down into, we got the retail operating margin and the entrepreneurial margin, which together add up to sort of R1.81. And then we got the investor margin of 65.5, or the CapEx portion. So that is basically a matrix of all different assets and that go into a service station that bring you up to that 65.5. And what you'll find there is if you own more assets on the site, you should be entitled to more of the margin. It's still negotiable with the oil companies. It's not like you have to stick to that matrix exactly. But if you own the pump and tank, you're going to be getting a bigger margin than the equivalent site where the oil company are owning the pump and tank. As far as a franchise volume goes, if you're a franchisee of a service station, you should be getting the bulk of those top two there, which comes in now at the sort of R1.80 mark. It will vary from oil company to oil company, depending on things like consignment stock and just generally how they structure their deals. So that's just a very high-level look at the pricing, which can be quite confusing in this industry. Right, how do you get involved? Well, one way is to buy a franchise. You go negotiate a deal with an existing franchisee. The oil company have to approve you. You normally get a 5-year franchise, and you get, as I say, the bulk of that top two blocks in terms of margin. You can make money this way, but you're reliant on the oil company. I think any of you who've tried to buy a business through an oil company will know the red tape and hoops that you have to jump through is considerable. You might put the offer in today, and 18 months later, you might still be wondering if you're the successful candidate. Right, what about just being a landlord with head leases? This is a very popular structure over the years. Basically, you own the land and develop the site. The oil company takes a lease over the land, and this is usually in the form of a triple net lease, so it's quite attractive in that as a landlord, you can effectively walk away for the term of the lease. The oil company picks everything up. They invest in the pumps, tanks, and signage, and they will also appoint the retailer. This is often an area which is comes under negotiation. If you've got a really good site, you can usually convince the oil company that you either need to be paid something for their rights to that dealership, or alternatively, that you want to be the retailer yourself through another entity. The return here is based purely on the rental received. The oil company, together with the retailer, is taking the majority of the risk. Now, I just want to, at the bottom here, point out a trend, and this we can probably trace back to COVID as well. Oil companies have become a lot more risk-averse on the type of deals that they're offering. In the past, you'd get a 20-year deal escalating at 8% per annum, no reviews after 10 years or 15 years, and the oil company just had to keep paying. Now, when the volume's there, that's fine, but you can imagine when the volumes dried up during COVID, all of a sudden you had a situation where the oil companies were also burning. So they're much more careful, and you're getting hybrid relationships now where you're getting a base rental with a variable or turnover rental. Alternatively, the oil companies are just building themselves sort of patches along the way, like after 10 years, where they can renegotiate the rentals. Right, then my favorite form is the owner and retailer, the supply agreement, or the RAS agreement, as some people will call it. In this scenario, you own the land and develop the full site. And in some cases, you can get finance from the oil company. You can get grants from the oil company or interest-free loans. It largely depends on the type of site that you got and how attractive that is to the oil company. You enter into that supply agreement, and you should get the majority of that R2.46 margin we spoke about there. The oil company will probably take a few cents for signage and anything else that they think they're putting in. Each of these structures I discussed have pros and cons. It really comes down to how much risk are you prepared to take? How much are you going to invest? And the person or the entity that takes the risk and puts the majority of the investment in usually benefits or should benefit most from the potential profits. Right, I just want to then look at, do you want to start a new site or do you want to do an existing site? So a greenfield or new site, as we call it, they can be very profitable. You're getting the land before it's zoned correctly. You're picking up the land cheaply. But that is only half of the story, because there are major costs and risks involved with doing a new site. Now, what I've put up there is not an exact science by any means. All service stations, at the end of the day, every site is unique on its own. But what I want to show here is that it's actually very difficult to start a new site. You need to, first of all, identify and purchase the land. You've got to get the land rezoned. You need an environmental approval. You can get an exemption if you're prepared to do under 80,000 litres on the site. But if you've got a big site, that might put you under pressure down the line. All of these things take time. All of these things cost money. And then right at the end now, for the last 13 or 14 years, you have to apply for site and retail licenses. So you could go all the way down the line. You could hold the property, you could get it rezoned, you could get the EIA, and you could have your licenses turned down. So for me, that's a very strong barrier to entry for new entrants, particularly individuals. It's something that more property companies or something can hold it, or oil companies themselves. So please, those costs, and that's just an indication. But if you can identify a site tomorrow and deliver it in under 3 years, it's probably the first time that I've seen it in 25 years in the industry. It does take a long time, and the costs will vary according to who's putting in what. But I've put a sort of a range there of about 18 to 30 million. Things like roadworks, for example. You may think the site's on a prime corner. What you may not realize is it's provincial roads, and roadworks are going to cost you 8 to 10 million rand, and that can obviously blow a deal right out of the water. Right, then the third option, and the one that I guess most of us are probably here today for as well, is to purchase an existing site. Yes, you can purchase an existing franchise. We discussed that earlier. But otherwise, you can buy a land and business that is up for sale. So high street auctions have had some success in recent months with Celtic's Mitchell's Plain and Klerksdorp sites being sold. And there are 3 sites on today's auction. There's the Total site, which is an operational site, so it falls very much into that category. And then you've got a dry site on the N12, Stilfontein. Now, because it's a dry site and it's been dry for some time, you actually have to get licenses, but that is mentioned in the auction pack. And the third one is probably best suited to a bigger developer. You've got zoned land in Atteridgeville, but it's not just service station land. There's development land around it as well. Right, site and retail licenses. I wanted to put a special slide up for this one because site and retail licenses are often misunderstood and they're absolutely crucial to the industry. You cannot operate a service station site without a valid site and retail licenses. When you do a new site, you apply for them together. You can't apply for the site license and say, I'm going to appoint my retailer later. You need to apply for them together. And as mentioned in the previous couple of slides back, you can only apply once zoning and EIA are in place. Once issued, the site must stream in 12 months. Now, you may not think much of that, but think about it now. You get your license. It's valid for 12 months. You've still got to get your STP. You've still got to get your working drawings. You've got to appoint your contractors. And you've got the 5 to 6 months construction time on site. So my advice to you is if you do go along that route, that you apply for an extension. The moment you see you're not going to hit the 12 months, you go and apply for it. Make sure it's before 9 months are up. And you include your supporting documentation to say, this is why we're not going to meet the 12 months. Because quite frankly, 12 months is impractical. They should change it to 2 years to make it more doable. Site licenses are transferable. So if you buy a site with a site license, the onus is on you to transfer that. The guideline is 6 months. But the retail license requires a change of hands application. And here's where things can get a bit complicated. You buy a site and it comes with the dealership. You take transfer of the property. There's a very good chance that your change of hands application has not yet been approved by the department. We're running out of time. I'll skim through quickly now. And so retail licenses are renewed annually, and we've gone through the other point before, but there certainly can be challenges around that and timing challenges you should be aware of. What you look out for in buying a site, look at the oil company agreements. How long does it have to run, whether it's a lease agreement or supply? It might suit you if it's got long to run. You might want to renew, renegotiate or move to another oil company. Look at the petrol-diesel split. You can have a look at the margins. If there's a lot of diesel, you may want to dig a bit deeper and make sure that that's profitable diesel and that it's not just due to discounting or card marketing from the oil companies. Have a look at what can be done to improve the site. For example, can you add a drive-through or C-store? And then together with that, have a look at the zoning. Can I actually add the improvements I want to? In the past, oil companies thought they could convert workshops to C-stores, only to find out they had zoning issues. Finally, have a good look at the area and study the competitors. I'll just skim through. I'll be 60 more seconds. Industry trends. COVID hit the industry hard. It hasn't fully recovered yet. Some sites have, some haven't, but certainly it is definitely on the uptake. Everyone I talk to now is far more optimistic than they were a year ago. Good opportunities there to build additional profit centers to not only improve your fuel volume, but just to give people another reason to come to your site. Look out for loyalty programs that are playing a significant role these days. And also, as mentioned before, oil companies also a little bit more risk averse than they were. South Africa is heavily reliant on import with only 2 refineries. And also look out for diesel and routers and wholesalers that are selling direct to the public illegally, but unfortunately it isn't being clamped down. Some of you may have seen Carte Blanche covered this a year or 2 ago. I'll bring that to a conclusion then, Greg, and take the pressure off you. But thanks everyone for listening. This industry, in my opinion, provides a lot of opportunity. But don't just think you can rock up, buy a site, and make money. Do your homework. And if you're planning to operate the site, you're going to have to be prepared to put your back into it. Thanks, everyone.
Ladies and gents, as we mentioned, there is an opportunity to meet Brent afterwards. We're inviting everybody to stay afterwards for refreshments and a proper lunch, and Brent will be in the group thereafter as well. I'm going to bring Steph Olivier, our auctioneer, up, who will put his gavel to the podium, and hopefully lots of good sales today. Please enjoy the experience in the event.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our virtual property auction. Sold!
All right, sir, here we go then. What are they going to give for him? I'm at 25. Will they give me 30?
Right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On the dot, 12 o'clock, we at Bryanston Country Club. Welcome, my name is Steph Olivier. I will be your auctioneer for the next, I think, about 9 hours. Don't worry about the heat, we're going to do it nice and quickly. Please, I got buyers streaming in from anywhere and everywhere. Find a seat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a fantastic day. We've got 28 amazing properties on the block here today that we will be selling to you. We've got bidding coming from virtual platforms, online, telephone, and the best of all, live right here at Bryanston Country Club. Good morning once again, or good afternoon. I will be starting with the rules of auction. Please listen closely before we're going to jump into an exciting day of auctions here, auction lots today. This is 26 October 2023, 12 o'clock. The rules of auction comply to Section 45 of the Consumer Protection Act. Act is 68 of 2008 and regulations thereto called the CPA, including where more applicable, the conducting of an auction by way of electronic medium or platform. In accordance with previous provisions of the CPA, the High Street Auction Company and the auctioneer hereby declares as follows. Each lot, unless announced to the contrary, regarded to a subject and a separate transaction. The sale in respect of any lot is complete when the auctioneer announces the completion by the sale on the fall of the hammer or the statement sold. And then a bid may be retracted provided by an announcement by the auctioneer to the effect that the final bid has been received and that they are being accepted shall be redeemed on the fall of the hammer. Next point, unless otherwise announced, all lots are sold subject to a reserve price and to a 5 business day exception period in favor of the seller. I do know that there is one lot, Niels, that has a different acceptance period, but we'll announce that at that specific lot. The auction will commence at 12 o'clock, which we have done so, and will be not delayed to allow specific persons or persons to take part in the auction. The bidder acknowledges that his or her bid will be knocked down as the highest bid in respect to any lot bid upon, and a buyer's premium of 10% plus VAT shall be payable over and above the bidding price on the fall of the hammer. Unless otherwise stated, the bidder also acknowledges that should his or her bid be knocked down at the highest bid in respect of any lot bid upon, a 5% deposit shall be payable on fall of the hammer unless otherwise stated. In the event that a cash deposit is made, the depositor will be liable for the bank charges relating to that transaction. The bidder acknowledges that any funds paid to the auctioneer, being the registration fee or the balance of the deposit due to in terms of the conditions of sale, must be refunded into the bank account, and the funds are paid from the compliance as an accountable institution in terms of the Financial Intelligence Act. Right. The bidder also then acknowledged that the bidder who intends to bid on behalf of another or must on behalf of another seller or buyer must produce a letter of authority that complies of the regulation 26.3 of the CPA, which states that such letter must express authorize such bidder to do so on the day of auction. The bidder also then acknowledges and understands that his or her bid will be the highest bid, or that his or her will then be obligated to sign the auctioneer's standard agreement and of sale of public auction, which agreement of the bidder acknowledgements to have him or self be acquainted with at such given time. The High Street Auction Company has a trust account which is audited in terms of the State Agency Affairs Act, and all monies will be paid to the benefit of the seller minus the agreed commissions. The auctioneer will announce the reason for the auction unless such reason is normal and voluntary disposal of the properties by the owner. All bidders must register prior to the commencement of the auction, and that's why everybody is here today. The registration deposit is final. Read the rules of auction, comply to all FICA requirements, and provide proof of ID, residence authority transact from a formal letter. The bidder's record and vendor's roll required to be kept in the terms of the CPA will be available for inspection free of charge during normal business hours. Any person presenting at the auction may object to rules of auction, and such objections shall be recorded in the vendor's roll. We need to also tell you the cost of this auction. The cost of this auction as follows: advertising and marketing campaign of 231,000, online campaigns and virtual streaming of 205,000, and the cost of the event and conducting the auction a total of 1.6 million rand, which gives us a total of, shows you nobody's listening, are you? Of 2,031,000 rand. I'm just waking you guys up. Right, the auctioneer who has the sole right to regulate the bidding and conduct the auction subject to the control on the fall of the hammer. The bidder acknowledges that he was afforded a reasonable period of time and opportunity to inspect the property prior to the commencement of this auction. The bidder furthermore agrees that he or she has viewed the property and that he or she has ascertained the state of the property pursuant to having and been provided enough time and a complete tour, virtually, electronically, or by physical inspection of the property. Following provisions in clause 20 and 21 are only applicable to auctions conducted by way of electronic and virtual means, which we do have here today. We have many online bidders using our online marketplace platform that is generally available to anyone over the age of 18, provides high standard security for all electronic transactions, and provides easy access to all prescribed records. The auctioneer may require the execution of documents to be performed by means of electronic signature, which is also accepted. These rules have not been amended after their initial publication. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first 22 points of the rules of auction. I still got about 42 points, so bear with me. Oh, it's a tough crowd. It's a tough crowd today. Ladies and gentlemen, the auction is going to start. Well, let's have some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we, as I say, 28 incredible properties on the auction block. I will be selling them to you. All you need to do is raise your hand, raise your paddle, or press the button on our online, or speak to our bidders on the telephone. Lot number one, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, lot number one. Lot number one, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to... Fantastic. Must I sign that? Must I give a fingerprint? Right, lot number one, ladies and gentlemen, lot number one, we're going to the exclusive Centurion. That is the earth size of 12,290 square meters. It is zone vacant, stand industrial 2. It's got incredible highway exposure of the N14. All box services contributions are paid. Active industrial and commercial node. Close to proximities and amenities, and all arterial routes. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot of interest shown in lot number one. That is why it is lot number one. Griya, you can stop jumping around now. We are going to sell you lot. Ladies and gentlemen, where we to go? Start the auction here today. Where we to go? We're going to open it. Any opening better go? How to go? Better start. 5 million. Have a bit of 5, a bit of 5, a bit of 5 million at a bit. At 5 million, a bit of 5. 5 at a minute we have. At 5 million, a bit of 5 million we have. I think a bit of 5,250. Have a bit of 5,250 now, a bit of 5,250 now, a bit of 5,250 now. 5,250 on the phone. At 5,250, a bit of 5,250. 5,250 now, but a bit of 5,750. 5.5 already. 5.5. 5,750. 5,750. A bit of 5,750. Manny's on the phone at 5,750. 5,750 we have. 5,750,000. We're looking for 6 million now. 6 million is in. At 6 million is in. But a bit of 6 million now. But a bit of 6.25. Have a bit of 6.25 now. But a bit of 6.25 now. But a bit of 6.25 to go. 6.1 will take. But a 6.1 now. Have a bit of 6.1 now. But a bit of 6.1 now. But a bit of 6.1 to go. Guys, we're way under value. But as the first lot, and we're selling the first lot now. 6 million, 6.1. 6.1 is in. But a bit of 6.1 6.1 is in now. 6.1, a bit of 6.2. A bit of 6.2 million now, a bit of 6.2, a bit of 6.2 we have. 6.2 will take a bit of 6.2. A bit of 6.2 million now. Ladies and gentlemen, first lot, we are 6.1, bit of 6.2 now. At 6.1 million now, bit of 6.1. 6.2. 6.2, we have a bit of 6.2. A lot of action here on the first lot, I love it. On the phone, 6.3. A bit of 6.3 now, a bit of 6.3 now, a bit of 6.3 now to go. Many, that's for nothing. 6.3 is in. 6.3 is in 6,300,000. Have a bit of 6.4. Have a bit of 6.4 now, a bit of 6.4, bit of 6.4 million, sir. Must I slow down a little bit? 6.4. Have a bit of 6.4 million now. At 6.4 million now, a bit of 6.4. Have a bit of 6.4 now, a bit of 6.4 going once, ladies and gentlemen. 6.4. 6.5, 6.5, have a bit of 6.5 million now, have it at 6.5, a bit of 6.5, 6.6, 6,600,000, at 6,600,000, a bit of 6.6. Think about it, sir. It's only money. 6.6. Have it a bit of 6.6, yeah, yes, 6.6, 6.6 now, a bit of 6.6. Going once. We're at 6.6 million now. We need 6.6 million now. Going once. Going twice. 6.6 million. Final call, ladies and gentlemen, for 6.6 million rand. We have on the phone at 6.5, going once. 6.650. Is that correct? 6.650. 6.650. A nice little bit makes it difficult for the auctioneer, but I can keep up. How about 6.650? We need it with 6.7, so it's 50,000 rand more for a fantastic lot. That's 50,000 rand more if you wish to do so. We got 6.650. At 6.650 now, but over 6.650 to bid. Is that small enough increments, Greer? At 6.650. At 6.650 to going once. 6,650,000. Going twice now. At 6 million. 6.7. We have a bit of 6.7, now a bit of 6.7. We're closing the deal at 6.7, now a bit of 6.7, now a bit of 6.7 a bid. Going once, going twice. Are we all done? On the phone, 6,650,000 rand. Sold it on the phone, 6,650,000 rand. Thank you very much. Charlie, if I can just have the music while I'm doing the auction, not playing? I tend to, while I'm auctioning, I tend to sing along. I might bob it along. Right, lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 2. See some more smiling faces. It's come alive. Lot number 2. Niels is taking us all the way to Florida, Miami. Is that right? Not? No, just around the corner, Florida. We've got 29 unit numbers here. We've got a retail, residential, investment opportunity, all sectional titles. Ladies and gentlemen, unit size 1,921 square meter. Zoning is business 1. Gross income of 1.7 million rand. That's fantastic. The corner property in a prominent position with high exposure. 8 retail and 21 residential units. Leases are in place. Improvements are done. Stand size of 1,650 square meters. No, 1,657 square meters. As I said, a projected annual income of 1.7 million rand. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't go wrong in Florida CBD, close to the Ontdekkers Road, which is apparently very important. Ladies and gentlemen, where we to go? Exciting day to go, all the way to Florida, Miami. At Florida, here we go, lot number 2, ladies and gentlemen, where we to go, but it's not any over to go. Any over to bid, 6 million we bid. At 6 million now, but about 6 million now, but about 6 million a bid. Opening bid at 6. 6 million we have, but about 6 million. Don't we have online bidder here as well? At 6.25. At 6.25 now, but about 6.25 now, but at 6.25. 6.25 we have. Online is in at 6.25. 6.25, yeah, I got a screen here at 6.25 on that side. 6.25 is in. At 6.5 now. Have about 6.5 million now, but about 6.5 now, but about 6.5 million a bid. 6.5 is in. 6,750. I'll give the online bidder to come back. We have 6.5. Asking for 6,750. At 6,750 now, but about 6,750, but about 6,750 to bid. At 6,750. Anybody about 6,750. Online back at 7. At 7, online is working. Great. Online is working at 7 million in already. At 7 million now, but about 7 is in, but at 7.25. At 7.25 now. No, not 7.1 yet, so we're far off from that. I need 7.25. At 7.25 now, but about 7.25 now, but about 7.25. 7.25. 7.5 online. At online, but about 7.5. At 7.5 now, but about 7.5 now, but about 7.5 to bid. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, 7.5. I need to get 7.5 on online. 7.5. At 7.5 is in. There's a little bit of a delay. Let's catch up quickly. 7.5 is there. 7.6 is not going to cut it, sir. At 7.6 now, but about 7.6 now, I need 7.750. At 7, you can give me 8 million. 7.8, 7.8, 7.8 is in. I need 8 million now. At 8 million now, but about 8 million now, but about 8 million now. Play the game. 7.8 is in. I need 8 million. 8 million to go, but about 8 million now, but about 8 million to go. Online, take your time. It is 8 and 6 zeros. At 8 million now, but about 8 million now, but about 8 million to bid. 8 million online. 8 million is online, but 8 million now. 8.1. 8.1 now, but about 8.1, but about 8.1. It's only money, sir. 100,000 rand more. 8.1. 8.1 now, but about 8.1. Online, 8 million. First call. 8 million now, but about 8 million now. I need 8.1. At 8.1 now, but 8.1. 8.1 is in. 8.2. Online, but about 8.2 now, but about 8.2. Don't think about it. Just press that button. 8.2 million now. I have 8.1. First call. 8.1. 8.2. 8.2 online. Online is strong. He's not letting go. 8.2 million is in, but about 8. He says no, but I don't take no for an answer. 8.3. How about 8.3 now, but about 8.3? Ask my wife. 8.2 is in. At 8.2 now, but about 8. Thank you for laughing, ma'am. At 8.2 is in, going once. At 8,200,000. Going twice. At 8,200,000. Are you done? Nothing more. Tank is empty. 8.2 million online. Going once. Going twice. Well done. 8.2 million rand. Sold at 8.2 million rand. Congratulations. Well done. Thank you, Charlie, for the elevator music. Lot number 3 is taking us all the way to the Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen, 41 Cray Street, Marshalltown. It's called the Massive Coliseum. Right in the center there, ladies and gentlemen, we've got an exciting 15 units to sell to you today. We are presenting 15 units on the auction block. They are approximately between 34 and 39 square meter each. We do have a studio apartment, and we also have 1-bedroom apartments available. We will be splitting them by interest of shown by our buyers, ladies and gentlemen. We will be splitting them. The first lot that we will be doing is the 9 studio apartments. There is 9 studio apartments available, and we will be having the breakdown on the big screen. The breakdown will be coming onto the big screen now. You can see the unit numbers that will be available, ladies and gentlemen. We will be offering the studio apartments first. There's 9 of them available. You will be bidding for one, there we go, for one studio apartment. If you are the highest bidder for a studio apartment, you can take no less than 1 and no more than 9. There's 9 available to you, ladies and gentlemen. You can't take less than 1. You can't take more than 9. All right. So if you are the highest bidder, we also have a telephone bidder coming online now. If you are the highest bidder, you can choose the quantity of them that you want. Then we will go to the 1-bedroom apartments, and there is 6 of them available. It sounds complicated, but it's not. If you keep your hand in the air, you'll have a studio apartment at the Coliseum. That's how easy it is, ladies and gentlemen. As I say, it's all positioned on the 6th floor, situated in close proximity to Carlton Centre, well-maintained building with excellent security. It's an ideal for young professionals or as an investment opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, we are selling the studio apartments at the Coliseum. 1 studio apartment per item. You can choose no less than 1, no more than 9. Ladies and gentlemen, for 1 studio apartment, where would it go? But a starting over to go. Let's open, let's have some fun. 125,000. 125 at a 125 at a 125, maybe a 150 now. That's 125,000 rand. That is for nothing. You can't even buy a car for that price. 150. 150. Thank you, Niels. Is in at about a 150. This feels like we're selling cars, Sean. At 150 now, but about a 150 now, but a 175. 175. Ladies and gentlemen, you can take up to 9. It's R1 million for 9 apartments. I have 150, I bet about 175. I bet about 175 now, I bet about 175 now, I bet about 175 a bit. 150, and I'm selling, ladies and gentlemen. Put up your hand at any time. It's not a filling station, but it is a fantastic unit. At 150 now, I bet about 175. I bet about 175. 175 we have. 175 is in. 175 is in, but about 175, but 175 is in. Make it 200,000 now, sir. It's a great investment opportunity. Look at the Coliseum. At 200,000 now, but 200,000 at 175. Oh, sir. I can't do 180. Now I'm selling furniture at 180,000 rand. I got 175 here, but about 175. You're going to take them all. Oh, well, how many are you going to take? 180. I'll take your 180, but now 185. How about a 185 now, but about 185, but about 185 to go. 185. It is 185,000 rand. 180 stands. 180,000. 185. At 185 is in. 185. Are you going to take them all? How many are you going to? Oh, you don't have to tell me now. You can tell me which units you want. At 185, Shawnee, your man is in at 185. Going once at 185. Going twice at 185. Sean, your man is in at 185. You can choose the quantity that you want. Going once, going twice at 185,000 Rand per studio apartment. Sold at 185. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Sean, two. Is there a number involved? The first two, happy with the first two? Fantastic. That is unit 602 and 603. Ladies and gentlemen, we still got 7 left. Underbidder, would you like any, sir? At 185 a unit. Phone bidder at 185 a unit. Say again? Oh, don't wait. You can get a studio. Tell them there's going to be a lot more expensive now. Yeah? Waiting?
She wants a studio.
There you see. Yeah.
At that price.
Of course. I'll make it a good price, 185. Which one? No, we'll be patient. I get paid by the hour. No problem. Let's give her an opportunity. Other people can jump in before this lady takes them all. Yeah, so which one? All right, we're going to allocate to one. Is there anybody else who wants? All right, Cherise, can we just tell her she's going to take one? We'll give her one. It sounds like it's a 626. Anybody else for a studio? Once, twice, no one. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going now to the 1-bedroom. It sounds like there's a lot more interest in the 1-bedroom apartment units here at the Coliseum, ladies and gentlemen. Where better go, bit of start, decent, slightly bigger to go. Bigger shower, bigger bathroom. Here better go, bit of start, anyhow, better go. 150, 150,000, I'll make it easy. 160 again. Have it at 160 now, but at 160. Here we go, but at 170 is bid. At 170, 170,000 now. Have it at 170 now, but at 170, make it 180 now. 180,000 now. At 180 now, that's quick bidding now, but at 180 now. Have it at 180 for the 1-bedroom, ladies and gentlemen, in the Coliseum. 180, but at 190. 200. At 200 is in, but at 200, here we go, but at 210. Have it a bit of 210 now, but a bit of 210 now, but a bit of 210 a bit. At 200,000. Come on, guys. 210,000 Rand. At 210 now, but a bit of 210 now. She's going to take them all. There's only 6 available. But a bit of 200,000 now, but a bit of 200,000 now, but a bit of 200,000. First call at 200,000. Second call at 200,000. Are we all done? At 200,000 Rand. Sold at 200,000 Rand on the phone. Congratulations. How many would you like? How many? 1. No. She's taking 1 only? Okay. Underbidder? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, she's taking 6. What? Okay. 1. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that's 1. There's 5 left. Anybody else? So we sold 2. If you are still interested, speak to the lovely lady after the auction. The price stays the same. I might add a little bit more, but it can stay the same. There's still more on offer. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Lot number 4. We're moving swiftly along. Lot number 4, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to Westdene. Zippy has given us, sorry, Zippy. I know it's Zips, but Zippy sounds a lot better. He's taking us to Westdene. We've got a fantastic fully lit student accommodation up on offer. The earth size of 475 square meter. General built area of 253 square meter. Zoned residential. Gross annual income is plus minus 360,000 Rand per annum. We have fully let 10-bedroom student communes. With the main house has 7 bedrooms, 2 showers, 2 ablutions, fully fitted kitchen, lounge, garage for 2 cars, a cottage which is a bachelor unit, and another cottage which is a 2-bedroom unit. Gives us a total of 10 bedrooms. Lovely student accommodation in Westdene. Ladies and gentlemen, we have opening bid here. Yo, that is low, but let's start. Opening bid here, ladies and gentlemen, opening bid here at R1 million a bid. Had a million now, but a bit $1 million now, but $1 million you have. Had $1 million now, but a bit $1 million, we have $1 million now. I think these are online bidders as well at $1 million now, but here 1.1. Have it at 1.1, we have it about a 1.1 now, what a 1.1. 1.1 is online, but about a 1.2. Have it about a 1.2 million now, but about a 1.2 now, but about a 1.2 million a bid. Had 1.2 million, ladies and gentlemen. 1.1. 10 bedrooms, student accommodation, it's fully let. Ladies and gentlemen, that is income for free. About a 1.2 million now, but about a 1.2 now, but about a 1.2 a bit. 1.1 million. Go once. At 1.1 is online. Have it about a 1 now, but about a 1.1. Second call. Online. Hit about a 1.2 million now. Have it about a 1.2 now, but about a 1.2 now, but a 1.1. First call. Second call. 1.1 million rand. Sold online. Congratulations. Well done. Sold online. Right. Lot number 5. Here we go. Someone is excited. Lot number 5, Greg. We're going to 32 Mandy Road, Reuven Boysons. We've got a fully tenanted with long-standing tenants industrial unit, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 5 industrial units up on offer. Various size units, ladies and gentlemen. You've got all the information in the information pack. If Greg didn't tell you all about it, the earth size of 11,179 square meter. The general built area of 9,282 square meters. Zoning is industrial 1, ladies and gentlemen. And listen, a gross annual income of 7.2 million rand. I just want to make sure security is here. Greg is coming closer and closer. I'm getting quite concerned. He's so excited. We're selling this today, ladies and gentlemen. It's an industrial area of Reuven in Johannesburg, and it's a bustling and vibrant hub of economic activity. Located in the southern part of Joburg, Reuven serves a significant industrial center, contributing to the city's overall growth and development. Ladies and gentlemen, that is what we have. We do have a phone bidder as well, and we do have someone. There's quite a few people that was interested. I hope you're hiding here somewhere in the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take this to auction. Lot number 5. We're able to go, we're starting now, we're go. We are able to sell. We are selling here today. We're able to go 12 million a bid. At 12 million, yes. You heard me right. 12 million, a bit of 12 million, a bit of 12. 12 is in on the floor. At 12 million is in on the floor. Well, thank you, sir. At 12 million now, but a bit of 12 million, a bit of 12 and a half. A bit of 12 and a half now, but a bit of 12 and a half now, but a bit of 12 and a half a bit. At 12 and a half. At 12 and a half, Greg, here we go, with a 12 and a half. Alexina, 12 and a half. 12 and a half, a bit of 12 and a half, new blood. At 12 and a half now, I know it's hot, sir, but ma'am, Roxy, if you wave, you're going to take a bit and you're going to buy something. At 12 and a half we have here, I need 13 million now. At 13 million now, 13 million now, but a 13 now. Roddy, are you in there at the phone? At 13 million now, but a bit of 13 million now. At 13 million we have, but a bit of 13 million now. At 13 million now, but a 13 now, 13 and a half. A bit of 13 and a half. At 13 and a half is putting up his hand at 13 and a half. Are we there at 13 and a half? We have 13 and a half. At 13 and a half now, but a bit of 13 and a half now, but a bit of 13 and a half to bid. At 13 million now, but a bit of 13 and a half. Going once, ladies and gentlemen. At 13 and a half now, but a bit of 13 and a half. First call. At 13 million now, but a 13 and a half. At 13 and a half million now, but a 13 and a half million. Second call. At 13 and a half million now. We are selling, ladies and gentlemen. Greg, your man on the phone, is he coming back? Roddy, I can hold on, but not for very long. At 13 and a half now, but a 13. 14 million. At 14 million is in, but a bit of 14 now. Don't do a bit of space, sir. At 14,250. At 14,250 now, but a bit of 14,250 now, but a bit of 14,250 to go. Greg at 14,250. Work it now at 14,250 now, but a bit of 14,250. Don't consolidate with me, consolidate with Greg. At 14,250. 14,250,000. First call, 14,250,000. At 14,250,000 now, but a bit of 14,250,000. Come on, Greg. 14,250,000. It's only 250,000 more. Going once at 14 million. 14,250,000. At 14,250,000 now. At 14,250,000. Second call at 14,250,000. 14 and a half. You guys must hurry up on that phone. You're running out of airtime. At 14 and a half million. Thank you, sir. On the phone with Greg at 14 and a half. At 14 and a half million now, but a bit of 14 and a half million now, but a bit of 14 and a half million a bit. At 14 and a half. 14,750. At 14,750, sir, but a bit of, I can't go slower than and smaller than that. Unfortunately not. Come on, you know it's a good buy at 14,750,000. 14 and a half on the phone at 14,750,000. At 14,750,000, Greg at 14,750,000. 15. Thank you. That's a good bid on the phone. Coming back strong. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million and 15 and a quarter. Greg stopped smiling and work. At 15,250,000. At 15,250,000 now. At 15,250,000. 15,250,000. First call. Second call. We are speeding this up. 15,250,000. That's your last opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, 15,250,000. We have 15 million on the phone going once. 15 million on the phone going twice. Are we all done? Bidders on the phone. 15 million rand. I'm not going smaller, sir. 15,250. At 15,250 now, but a bit of 15,250, but a bit of 15,250 a bit. I'll give you one more opportunity to think about it. 15,250,000. Great opportunity. Long-standing tenants. Thank you very much. 5 industrial units. Last call now. Ladies and gentlemen, going once, going twice. Are we all done? 15 million on the phone. We are selling it. Sold, sold, sold. 15 million rand. Well done. Righty, lot number 6 takes us a nice round trip to Boksburg. Thank you, Greer, taking us to Boksburg, a high-income retail and resi block on offer. It is an earth size of 495 square meters, and general built area is approximately 887, and general let area of 833 square meters. Zoning is a business 1. Improvements are done, ladies and gentlemen, prepaid electricity and water meters, 2 retail shops, and 23 apartments. High in demand neighborhood, close to all amenities, excellent exposure and passing trade on the corridor. Ladies and gentlemen, this is lot number 6. We are going to market. Where better go? But a bit of start, any half to go. Lot number 6. Any better to go? At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 million now. Yes, you heard me right at 2. At 2 million is in bit of 2. Thank you, Niels. At in is 2 million now, but a bit of 2 and a quarter. I know there was an online bidder. I'm not sure. Just check there for me, please. At 2 million now, but a bit of 2 and a quarter. I have the bid with Niels here. 2 million now. At 2 and a quarter now, but a bit of 2 and a quarter now, but a bit of 2 and a quarter to go. I'm still sitting there at 50,000 rand. That is not my. There we go. Floors in at 2 million now. Online is a bit slower. 2 and a quarter. Have a bit of 2 and a quarter now, but a bit of 2 and a quarter now. But a bit of 2 and a quarter to go. But still stands at 2 and a quarter now, but a bit of 2 and a quarter. Online is in at 2 and a quarter. Yep, here we go. At 2 and a quarter now, but a 2 and a half. At 2 and a half to go, but a bit of 2 and a half now, but a bit of 2 and a half to go. It's worth for Niels here at 2 and a half. Work at 2 and a half is in. At 2 and a half is in, but a bit of 2 and a half back at 2,750. At 2,750 now, but a bit of 2,750 online, but I need you to come back. It's still a great opportunity here. There's a great opportunity at 2,750. Here we go. Thank you. It's in. 2,750 is in, but over 2,750 asking for 3 million now. Have it over 3 now, but over 3 now, but over 3 million a bit. At 2,750 is online. At 2,750 now, but over 2,750. I'm not taking 50,000, sir. At 2,750, yeah, I'll take 2,800 if you want to. I still have 2,750,000. At 2,750,000. 2,800. 2,800 is in. Thank you, Nielsie. I said I'm not, but I'm going to. At 2,800 now, but over 2,850. At 2,850 now, but over 2,850. It's only fair. 2,900. 2,900 is in. Thank you. Here we go. At 2,900 now, but a bit of 2,900. That's a bit of a scare. At 2,900 now, 2,900,000. Online, 2,900,000. First call at 2,900,000. I'll take 50 if you want to, but I have 2,900,000 online. 2,900,000. Second call at 2,900,000 is online in a bit. Going once, going twice. We are selling 2,900,000 rand. Sold at 2,900,000 rand. Well done. Thank you to the bidder. Lot number 7, taking us all the way to KwaZulu-Natal in Sibaya. This is a deceased instruction estate. It's an instruction from a deceased estate, ladies and gentlemen. It's a lock up and go apartment in a 50s plus coastal lifestyle village. You can't ask for more, you can't ask for better, but it doesn't mean if you're not 50 plus, you can't buy it. But for 50 plus lifestyle village, ladies and gentlemen, you got a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, open plan kitchen, lounge, and dining rooms. 1 undercover garage, a balcony with sea view. What do you want more than if you're over 50? Communal swimming pool, a gym, landscape gardens, and frail care unit for the under 40s. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a attorney's instruction for a deceased estate. We do have, is it a telephone bid? 1, telephone bid 2. We have 2 telephone bidders. According to my list, is Greg in the line with this other gentleman? There we go. We got 2 telephone bidders, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that is lot number 7. Here we go, bit of start, opening bid a bid. Opening bid a go, bit of start, and any half to go. Here's this in KwaZulu Natal, started bidding at 1.5 million now. At 1.5 now, bit of 1.5 million now, bit of 1.5 to go. At 1.5 to go, bit of 1.5 million a bid. Any bit of 1.5. This is state, ladies and gentlemen, I have to take a bid. At 1.5 million round. At 1.5 now, bit of 1.5. At bit of 1.5 now, bit of 1.5 million now, bit of 1.5 bit of bid. At 1.5. I'll take R1 million. At R1 million, a bit of a million rand now, a bit of a million rand to go. At R1 million, a bit of a million rand. R1 million on the phone. R1 million, ladies and gentlemen, retire tomorrow at R1 million. And tell the buyer he doesn't have to be older than 50. 1 million opening bid. Thank you, Manny. Had R1 million now, but $1 million now. We have it at 1.1. Have it at 1.1 million now, but at 1.1, a bit of 1.1 to go. Where's our second telephone bidder? At 1.1 now, but about 1.2. At 1.2 now, but about 1.2. Have it at 1.2 later, but at 1.1 now, but about 1.2. Have it about 1.2 now, but about 1.2 now, but at 1.1. Going once. Any offer? Going twice. 1.1 now, but about 1.1 now, but about 1.2. Have it at 1.1 now, but about 1.2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bet, let's go. It is a great opportunity on the beach. Seaview, right, KwaZulu Natal. Seaview balcony, have it at 1.2 now, but about 1.2. Going once on the phone at R1 million. Going twice on the phone at R1 million. Are we done, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, my man, 1.2. Have it at 1.2. Thank you, sir. Had 1.2 is in, but about a 1.2 now, but a 1.3. Have it at 1.3, but about a 1.3 now, but about a 1.3 to bed. Had 1.3. 1.2 is on the phone. Have it at 1.2 now, but about a 1.2 going once. About a 1.2 now, but a 1.3, but a 1.4, I don't mind. Let's go, guys. It's a great buy. At 1.2 going once. 1.2 million going twice. We are selling 1.2 million rand on the phone. Money, it's yours. Sold 1.2 million rand on the phone. Well done. Congratulations. I hope the applause is for me. Lot number 8. Lot number 8. Alex, my big man, was at Joburg South. Just take a message for me, please, there. Thank you very much. We're going to Joburg South on this fantastic opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. It's a massive warehouse on a very busy road, as you can see right there on your big screens there. Warehouse, marble double-story warehousing covering 2,323 square meters. And under roof, 1,485 square meters. Purpose-built and streamlined operations. Ladies and gentlemen, there was no interest shown with the campaign at this point of time. Is there any opening bid on the floor, perhaps? Opening bid on the floor? Any offers? A walk-in on the floor? Might be interested in this fantastic opportunity. I will want to give you the opportunity to put up your hand and make me offer. If there is no indication of an offer, please speak to our lovely man Alex that forgot his tie at home and speak to him, and we'll move this to private treaty. We're moving on to lot number 9. Lot number 9. Wow. Golf course development of 300 units. Right, we are all the way in Acacia. I said I can't say Acacia. I must say Acacia Golf Course. Right, it's in Fairway Acacia Development. It is in Roy Hartbeesstraat. This is a 2.4 plus hectare earth. General built area can be plus minus 275. You can do 300 units of 1 bedroom and 1 study and 2 bedroom units. This is completely in demand financially bracket of both single and young couples that wishes to stay on a pristine sectional title development in a golf course estate. So for the developers, ladies and gentlemen, vacant stands, there's 300 of them that can be built. Residential 3 is the zoning right here. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great opportunity in a beautiful place. Look at that. Wherever to go, any offer, wherever to bid, opening bid to go. Opening bid will start nice. Here we bid, any offer, 15 million to bid. At 15, quickly hand. Hand is in at 15, thank you. At 15 million now, but a bit of 16 million in bid. At 16 million now, but a bit of 16 million in bid. At 16 to go, but a bit of 16 now, but a 16, make it 17 million now. At 17 million now, but a bit of 17 million now, but a bit of 17 million in bid. At 17 is in. 17 is in, thank you. At 17 million is in, but about 18 million. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, a great opportunity here. 17 million we have. At 17 now, but about 17 now, but about 17 million a bit. And a half. At 17 and a half. Thank you, Mr. T. At 17 and a half now, but about 17 and a half now, but about 17 and a half we have. 18 million. Have it 18 million now, but about 18 million now, but about 18 million a bit. It's way below, but a great opportunity. 17 and a half stands. At 17 and a half now, great opportunity. At 18. 18 is back. 18 million is back now, but about 18 million now. 18 million now, but about 18 million, a bit about 18 million, make it 18 and a half. 18 and a half million now, that's 18.5. At 18.5 now, but about 18.5. 18.5. 18.5 is in a bit of 18.5. Work your man at 19 now. At 19 million now, but about 19 million now, but about 19 million a bit. At 19 million. 18.5 stands. At 18.5 million now, but I need a 19. I got the 18.5. I need the 19. At 19 million now, but about 19 million. Mr. T's got the 18.5. First call at 18.5 million now. Second call at 18.19. 19 million is back. 19 million is back, but at 19 million now. Make it 20. Make it 20. Borrow him the million. Make it 20 million now. I got a 19 million. Then make it a 20 million now. At 19 million stand, I'll take 19 and a half as well. I have the 19 million. First call, 19 million a bid. At 19 million now, but about 19 million. Second call at 19 million now. Third and final call, ladies and gentlemen, at 19 million rand. Well done. Solid 19 million rand. Congratulations. Excellent buy. Right, lot number 10, staying in the south of Johannesburg. This is 97 Augusta Road, Regent Park Estate. It is a 990 square meter earth, general built area of 1,155 square meters, business 1 and residential 4. It's a retail and residential opportunity with a large workshop. Ladies and gentlemen, great opportunity. Very, very strange that there has been no interest shown. So is there any interest on the floor this morning or this afternoon? Apologies, it's still morning in Cape Town. Is there any opportunity? I'll have an opening bid at R1 million. Any opportunity on the floor? Else I will pass this to Private Treaty, speak to Alex. No interest? We'll pass this one along. Right. Sure. So is they all okay? Okay, all are okay. That's the most important. Apologies for that quickly. Greg's cat is okay, was the most important thing. Right, lot number 11, ladies and gentlemen, lot number 11. We're going to Waterkloof Glen. Can't say Waterkloof, Waterkloof Glen. This is a great 7-bedroom Waterkloof Tuscan villa. This is the biggest house in Waterkloof Glen. If you want to own it, put up your hand. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a bank instruction. You will never find an amazing building like this. General built area 1,600 square meters. Earth size 2,082 square meters. Zoning is residential 1. This large Tuscan villa, ultra modern ambassadorial home. All right, 7 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, 4 garages, and a servant's quarters. Ultra modern gourmet kitchen and a private home theatre. A bar and a wine cellar that I heard Niels will stock for you, a wine cellar that he will stock for you, and a pantry and a scullery. Situated in the Waterkloof Glen, ladies and gentlemen, at Constantia Glen Security Village. I have to announce as well, there is a change in commission on this specific item. The banks want you to save money. As I say, this is a bank instruction. There is a 5% commission chargeable, and then a 6% deposit required. And there will be a 14-day confirmation period, and will provide you with a COC. We got a lot of people coming onto the lines. I know that finally Niels has done his work. I think there was an excess of 11 buyers registered for this property, and everybody's run out of airtime now. MTN, Cell C, here we go, Vodacom, let's go, guys. Right, a fantastic opportunity. That's lot number 11, ladies and gentlemen. That is the biggest Tuscan villa in Waterkloof Glen. 7 bedrooms. Must I still wait? I am still waiting. For what? I don't know. But Niels is a lot bigger than I am, so I will be waiting. Ambassadorial. Yes, ambassadorial home that we are selling. Once again, there's just a change in the commissions, ladies and gentlemen. There's a 5% commission and a 6% deposit and a 14-day confirmation period. And we will provide you with a COC for buyers. Right, are we ready? No? Couldn't you guys have done that a lot before? No, that's not a problem. Extra cup of tea for you after the auction on this hot and lovely day at Bryanston Country Club. Right, ladies and gentlemen. For the last time, this is a 7-bedroom Waterkloof Tuscan villa. It's a bank instruction, and we are selling this to you today, ladies and gentlemen. That is lot number 11. Lot number 11 to go, bit of starting now for to go. Let's speed it up now. Where to go, bit of starting now for to go. I'll start low. I'll start at 10 rand. Come Niels. I can't wait. This is an auction. Oi, don't put pressure on an old man. Right, here, but I didn't say that. You said that. Right, we're just waiting for all the buyers who has made the effort to register to get onto the line. Is there any bidders on the floor as well? So then I can actually just start. There we go. I've got bidders on the floor, Niels, here. I'm going to go. My guys made the effort to come here. Everybody's ready. Can we go? You got to put a 0 in front of the telephone number. Huh? I'm going to get in trouble after this. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got bidders on the floor. I've got bidders on the line waiting. Niels, I have to go. I'll go slow. As I said, I'll start at 50 rand. Start at 100, 150, 200, 300, 400. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. You know what we're selling, sir. You know what we're selling to you. Here we go. Lot number 11. Here we go. Bit of starting now for to go. Where we go. Bit of start. 2.5 million. At 2.5 million. Starting bit of opening bit of 2.5 million. At 2.5 now. Bit of 2.5. 2,750. At 2,750 now. 2,750. Is that a 2,750 or is that a 3? 2,750 is in. 2,750,000. Just wave and scream at me. Temba, where you go? Shawnee, here's the man as well. At 2,750 now, 3 million a bit. At 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million a man a bit. I got 2,753. At 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million on the phone. At 2,750. At 2,750,000 now, asking for 3 million now. Have a bit of 3 now, but a bit of 3 now, but a bit of 3 million a bit. 3 I have. On the phone, thank you, Greg. Greg is in on the phone at 3 million now. But a bit of 3 million now, but a bit of 3 million, 3.25. At 3,250. At 3,250 now, but a bit of 3,250. At 3,250, Shawnee, let's go. At 3,250 now. At 3,250, yeah, but 3,250 now. 3 million is on the phone. At 3 million. Where are you now? I'm right here at Bryanston Country Club, sir. 3,250. 3,250. At 3,250. Yes. Is that a bit? Yes, is that a bit? No? All right, 3 million is on the phone. I'm asking for 3,250. At 3,250 now, but 3,250,000 going once. At 3 million now. At 3,250. I have 3,250 to bid. At 3,250, I need 3,250, ladies and gentlemen. 3,250,000. Thank you, says in. On the floor, right in front, 3,250,000. At 3,250,000, I need 3.5. Have a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, the valuation is 3 times as much. But you should know that I'm waiting. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I have a bid on the floor at 3,250,000. I need 3.5. Have a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 to go. Remember, a lot less commission. A lot less commission right here. Only 5% commission. At 3, I'm selling it, eh? At 3,250,000 now, but of 3.5. Have it over 3.5. Phones, talk to me. Don't talk to your phone, talk to me. At 3.5. Have it over 3.5 now, but over 3.5. I'm going once. 3,250,000. First call, 3,250,000. Second call at 3,250,000. I need 3.5. At 3.5 million now, but over 3.5 now, but over 3.5 and into bed. Going once. On the floor, 3,250,000. Going twice. At 3,200,000, 3.3. Oh, really? 3 point. I got to take it. As a bit as a bank instruction, I have to take it. 3.3. I'll ask for 3.4. At 3,400,000 now, but at 3.4. I have to take it. As a bank instruction, it is still absolute steal. 3.3 is in, but at 3.4. At 3.4 million now, tell them to hurry up, please. We can't wait. My gentleman is here. He's going to buy this today at 3.4 million now. At 3.4 now, I got a 3.3. Going once at 3.3 million rand. For you, sir. Just for today. 3,350,000. 3,350,000. At 3,350,000. First call on the floor. 3,350,000. Guys, I'm not going to give you too much time. Please work with your buyers. Here we go. My buyer is here. He is buying it today. 3,350,000. First call. I need 3.4. How about a 3.4 now? About a 3.4 now? About a 3.4 million a bed. At 3.4. At 3.4 now? About a 3.4. 3,350,000. Second call now. At 3,350,000. Final call. Sir, you are in. 3,350,000. Going once. 3,350,000. Going twice. We are all done. Greg, I'm selling. 3,350,000. I need 3.4. It's your last opportunity. At 3.4 million rand. I'm selling. Oh, my soul. I don't mind. 3,375,000. Work with us. Well, I have to say, it is an auction. It is higher than your bid. 3.4. At 3.4 million rand. If you're going to do small, he's going to do small. If you go big, he might go big or fall away. Thank you, Roddy. Here we go. I got 3,375,000. That's the way we do it. Right here, 3.5 million now. I have a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 now, a bit of 3.5 million a bit. At 3.5. At 3.5 now, I need 3.6. At 3.6 million now, nothing less than that. 3.6 million, Greg. At 3.6 million now, but a bit of 3.6 now, but a bit of 3.6 million to go. Don't do 25s. Don't even think about it. I need 3.6. At 3.5, my buyer is in. And he's very close to me. At 3.5, I'm getting concerned. At 3.5 million, so I'm calling it once for you. At 3.5 million rand. I'm calling it twice. Is he out? Twice. At 3.5 million rand. No more interested buyers. The phone is out. My bidder on the floor is in at 3.5 million rand. Sold at 3.5 million rand. Right. Well done hanging in there, sir. Lot number 12. Lot number 12, ladies and gentlemen, going to the south of Johannesburg again. Once again, Alex has done very hard for this residential property. It's a freestanding house with a large workshop. There has been no interest once again in the Joburg South property. Is there any interest on the auction floor here this afternoon? Maybe at a 3.6 million, sir? No? All right. Any interest shown? If there's no interest shown, please speak to Alex and we'll move this to private treaty. Thank you very much. Lot number 13 is in a pre-industria at Treachville. One everybody's been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen, a vacant land, industrial one, retail and industrial land with service station rights. We heard Brett speaking about this morning as our guest speaker. There is a lot of opportunity right here. It is lot number 13. It is a large zone industrial and retail land, which includes a fuel station rights site and a hardware store site. Total size of 33 hectares, of which 14 hectares is usable. The EIA approval is done. Lease is in place with a national hardware store that you can follow up with. Filling station is feasible. Report is complete. The pre-industria and the Altridgeville are two distinct areas located in the western part of Pretoria. It's an excellent location with access to the R55. Ladies and gentlemen, we will offer this to the market in 3 sections. Right, please listen closely. We will be offering this to our sellers with their request to 3 options. Option 1, we will be selling the portion 294, which is approximately 6 hectares. That will be your first lot. Then we will be auctioning off the second portion, which is the bigger portion, all right, which is portion 293 of 27 hectares, all right? And then we will combine the two and get a total value on lot number 3. We've had people showed interest in separate portions and also interest shown in both together portions. So we will combine it and we will offer an opportunity for everybody to stake their claim on this fantastic lot number 13. So ladies and gentlemen, lot number 13, am I moving around too much? It's just me. Portion 294, a 6 hectare opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the first lot of this lot number 13. Let's call it 13.1. We have an opening bid. Where would it go? But a bit of start. A fantastic opportunity opening bid. We'll start as low as 5 million now. Have a bit of 5, a bit of 5, a bit of 5 million to go. We have a telephone bid here as well. Where's many on the telephone? A bit of 5 million now. I think there was an online bid. I'm not sure which portion it is. I have a 5. Have a bit of 5 now, a bit of 5.5. Have a bit of 5.5 now, a bit of 5.5 now, a bit of 5.5 bid a bid. I have 5 million opening bid. 5.5. At 5.5 now, a bit of 5.5. 5.5 is in now at 6 million now. At 6 million online. Let's wake up online. A bit of 6 million now, a bit of 6 million is there. 6 million now, a bit of 6.5. At 6.5, that's proportion 294 at 6.5. Have it a bit of 6.5 now, a bit of 6.5. I can see it's lagging, it's coming and going. So can we get the online back at 6 million now? At 6 million now, we're still at 5.5. I know there was a 6, but it went away. So let's just check there the online bidding. Platform at 6 million. Is it back? We still have 5.5. At 6 million now, but a bit of 6 million now, but a bit of 6 million now. Have a bit of 6 now, but a bit of 6 now, but a 6. 6 is in. 6 million online platform, but a bit of 6 million a bit. At 6 million now, but a bit of 6 million now, but a 6.5, sir. 6.5 now, we don't do 6.1 yet. At 6.5. Thank you. 6.5? Sorry, my misunderstanding. 6.5 is in. Make it 7 million now. At 7 million now, but a bit of 7 million now, but a bit of 7 million a bit. At 7 million now, but a 7.5. At 7.5 to bit, a bit of 7.5 now, but a bit of 7.5 to bit. At 7.5 million now. Online platform at 7.5. At 7.5 million now, but a 7.5 million now, but a bit of 7.5 to bit. 7.5. 7.5. At 7.5 million now, here come down. At 7.5 million now, but about 8 million now. At 8 million now, I got 7.5 online. I need 8 million now. At 8 million now, but about 8 million now, but about 8 million to go. That is portion 294. That is portion 294. 8 million. 8 million is back, but about 8 million now. Work your man at 8 million now. 8 million, sir. Thank you, sir. But 8 million now. 8.5. 8.5 now, but about 8.5 for the online bidding at 8.5. Have it about 8.5 now. Managers help there at 8.5. 8.5 million now, but about 8.5 million now, but about 8.5 million a bit. At 8.5. At 8.5 now, I got 8 million. First call. 8.25. 8.25 is bad, but about 8.25 I'll take. 8.5 online. At 8.5 now, but about 8.5 now, but about 8.5 online. At 8.5 online now, but about 8.5 now, but 8.5 online. I'm not ignoring you, I'm just looking at the screen. At 8.5 now. At 8.5 million now, but about 8.5 now, but about 8.5 to go. 8.5 million. First call. 8.5. 8.5 is in. 9 million. How about a 9? 8,750. I'll take 8,750,000. 8,750,000 now, but 8,750,000 now. 9 million for online. At 9 million now, but a bit of 9 million now, but a 9 million now. I have 8,759. 9 million online, but a 9 million now. It's catching up now, the online. 9 million. 9 million is in, I see a day. 9 million is in, but a 9.25. At 9.25, sir, but a bit of 9.25 now, but a bit of 9.25 to bed. 9,250,000. At 9,250,000, are you out? I won't pressure you. 9 million online. At 9 million online, that's for portion, the first portion, 294 of 6 hectares. 9 million now, but a bit of 9 million. First call, 9 million. Second call, 9 million. It is online at 9 million rand. Sold at 9 million rand. Well done. Congratulations. Right. We are moving to 13.2, which will be portion 293, the 27 hectare part of this auction, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, we are splitting them. The bigger portion, 27 plus minus 27 hectares. Portion 293. Of 293, ladies and gentlemen, that is the next portion we're doing. First one went for 9. Where am I to go? A bit of a start in Africa. This is like, maths are terrible, 4, 5 times bigger. Where am I to go? I'll start at 10 million now. At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million now, but a bit of 10 million to go. That's the big portion right there, it is service station rights. At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 is in. At 10 million now, but a bit of 10 is in, but a bit of 11 now. 11 million now, but 11 million now, but 11 million a bit. At 11 million now, but 11 million, I got a 10 million. First call. At 11 is in. 11 is in. Here come it in. 11 million now, but a great 11 million now. 11 million now. 11 million is in. A bit of 12. Have a bit of 12 million now, but a bit of 12 online. Is there any bits online for this? 12 is in. Thank you. It's delaying to me, but just shout if you have it, Greg. Thank you very much. 12 is in. 12 million now, but a bit of 12 million is in now. 13 million bid. At 13 now, but a bit of 13 now, but a bit of 13 is in. 13. 13 million. Thank you. 13 million is in. I need 14 million. At 14 million now, 13 is on the floor. I need 14 million. At 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million now, but a bit of 14 million a bit. Online coming through at 14 million. At 14 million online. 14 million is online. Thank you. There we go. 14 million is online. A bit of 15 million now. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 now, but a bit of 15. He is still strong. 15 is back, Niels here. At 15 million now, but a bit of 15 million is strong. 15 million online. You got to catch up quickly. I need 16 million from you. Have a bit of 16, bit of 16, bit of 16 is in. Quick bit at 16. Thank you, Greg. At 16 million is in. Now 17. At 17 now, but a bit of 17 million now, but a bit of 17. Don't give him opportunity to go lower. 17. They still struck. 17 is back. 17 is back now, but a bit of 17. I need 18 online, Greg. At 18 million now, but 18 million now, but about 18 million online. At 18 million now, but about 18 million now, but about 18 million to go. 17 million is on the floor. First call. At 17 million. Second call. I need 18 million. Oh, yes, we're back online. 18 million a day. 18 million online, but about 18 million now, but about 18 million a bit. 18 million now, but about 18 million now. First call. Online, sir, what do you think? What do you think about 19? At 19 now, but about 19, it's such a ring to it. 19 million. At 19 million now, but about 19 million. Don't try and hide. 19 million. At 19 million now, but about 19 now, won't pressure you now. 18 million online. First call. at 18 million now. Second call at 18 million rand. Portion 2, ladies and gentlemen, 13.2 at 18 million rand. Sold at 18 million rand. Right, now for this incredible opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, and I know that there is bias here that has been haunting both of them, and they are so brave to wait for lot number 3 of this 13.3. Portion number 3, ladies and gentlemen, not portion number 3, item number 3 is both portions together. Both portions together, ladies and gentlemen, a combined size of almost 33 hectares. A great retail industrial land opportunity for service station rights in Attridgeville. Great exposure. This is 13.3. This is the big lot, ladies and gentlemen. They are brave. We have 9 for the first one. We have 18 million for the second one. And that concludes to? Oh, fantastic, ma'am. Give her a bell. I mean, a cooling. 27 million rand. Ladies and gentlemen, 13.3. Lot number 13.3. That is 33 hectares, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting 27 million. How about a bit of 27 million now? About a bit of 27 million now? About a 27 million a bit. I'll take 28 million now. At 28 million now? About a bit of 28 million now? About a bit of 28 million a bit. 27 million stands. At 27 million online, I'll give you an opportunity. I'll give you an opportunity for 28 million now. How about a bit of 28 now? About a bit of 28 million now? 28 million to go. Just Greg shot at me because I'm not going to look. I'm going to look at my buyers on the floor. At 27 million now? About a bit of 27 million now? Asking for 28 million bid. How about a bit of 28 now? About a bit of 28 now? About a 28 million to go. Guys, that is for nothing. At 28 million now. Pocket change. At 28 million now. About a 28 million now. Seems there's nothing online. We still have the 27 million rand. Is there no interest on the combined unit? No interest. 27 million. So we're going to stand with the 9 and the 18 million rand. Thank you very much. Well done. Lot number 14. No time for music. Lot number 14, Charlie. We're going to a fantastic deceased estate. It's a 2-bedroom lock-up and go. We are in, I love the name, Barbecue Downs. Should have Braai Downs. Braai Downs. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Earth size 74. General built area 74. Residential one is a 2-bedroom lock-up and go. It is an apartment in a well-run upmarket complex. As I said, 2 bedrooms with built-in cupboards. A relatively new complex, only about 6 years old. There's about 130 units in this complex. And Barbecue Downs, or Braai Downs, is a vibrant suburban enclave nestled within the heart of Johannesburg. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an online bidder on this one as well. Yes, we have. Thank you very much. Make sure we be on par there online, ladies and gentlemen. And I do think we have Manny is on the phone as well. And Manny is on the phone as well. Hut, ladies and gentlemen, let's have some fun. We're to go, a bit of signing now for to go. Opening bid on lot number 14. 500,000. At 500,000 a kick. 500,000 is in a bit of 600,000 now. At 600,000 now, a bit of 600,000 now. 600,000 will ask. Online, if you want to come in at 600,000, I got a 500,000 opening bid. At 600,000 now. Here a bit of 6 now, a bit of 6. Where's the yep? At 600 online. 600 online. Thank you. Bit of 600 online. Make it 700,000 now. At 700,000, so you have to bid twice. It is an auction. You can't just bid once. At 700,000 now, a bit of 7,000 now. I got a 600 online. At 600 online, but a 700,000 now. Great investment, ladies and gentlemen. At 700,000 now, but a 7, don't let me do it, but 650. I'll take your 650, sir. At 650 now, but a 650 is in. Asking for 700,000 now. Have a bit of 7 now, but a bit of 7 now, but a bit of 700,000 a bid. At 700,000 now. We have 650, asking for 700,000. Let me know if online is coming through. I'm going to look at my buyer. At 650 now, but a bit of 650 now, but a bit of 650. First call, Manny. 700. Don't tell me to wait. At 700,000 now. At 700,000 now, but a bit of 7 now, but a bit of 7 now. Got a 650,000. 700. Thank you, Nilsy. 7 is back. 700,000 now. He coming in at 700,000. On the floor with Nils. At 700,000 now, but a 750. I'll give you some advice, Manny. The longer you wait, the more expensive it becomes. At 700,000 is here. I need 750. How about a bit of 750 now, but a bit of 750 now, but a bit of 750 to bid. At 700,000. At 700,000 now, but a 700,000 to 700,000. First call. 700,000. 50 grand more. 750, Manny. At 700,000, now, but a 700,000. Second call. At 700,000. Are we out, Manny? Niels, you're... I know it's a bargain. I can't buy it. 700,000 going once. 700,000 going twice. 725. Last opportunity. Let's go. 725. It's a deceased estate, 87. We have to take it at 725. Deceased estate, once off at 700,000. First call. 700,000. Second call. They out. 700,000. LC is in. All done. Sold at 700,000. What a great buy. Great buy. Right, we're coming to lot number 15. Charles, you can give me a little bit more on the microphone. Lot number 15, Rodney. Rodney is taking us all the wrong places. Prolicon, number 4 Prolicon Street. This is the earth size of almost 17,000 square meters. It is a general built area of 4,631 square meters. The zoning is industrial 3. It is industrial units, partly tenanted, with a fantastic upside. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got 10 units with warehouse and offices. There's a massive, large turning circle for bigger vehicles or a lot of traffic. Average unit size is plus minus 460 square meters. Long-standing tenants. Good condition. Good condition already? Good condition. Located on the southern side of Joburg and close to the market in the city deep. That sounds fantastic. Close to Joburg CBD and the OR Tambo Airport. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a bidder on the floor. Yes, he's there. Thank you. That's why Rodney is smiling. You got a gross annual income, ladies and gentlemen, of 4.3 million rand. Who can say no to that? Right, where would it go? Any offer to bid? Start a bid? Where would it go? 10, 11, 12. 12 minute open bid. 12 million. At 12 minute open bid, a bit of 12. 12 is in. He wants it. He's taking it. He's taking it off Rodney's hand. At 12 million now, but a bit of 12 now, but a bit of 12 in the bid. 12 million is in. 12 and a half. At 12.5 million now, but a bit of 12.5. A bit of 12.5 now, but a bit of 12.5 now, but a bit of 12.5 in a bid. At 12 million, he still stands. At 12 million now, but a bit of tiny 12.5. A bit of 12.5 now, but a bit of 12.5 now, but a bit of 12.5 in a bid. 12 million stands. Ladies and gentlemen, 12 now, but a bit of 12. 12 and a quarter I'll take. At 12 and, there we go. 12 and a quarter is in. Now 12 and a half. At 12 and a half, they want to make me work, Rodney. They want to make me work at 12 and a half. At 12 and a half now, but a bit of 12 and a half now, but a 12 and a half million a bid. At 12 and a half, Alex is getting a tie. At 12 and a half now, but a bit of 12 and a half now, but a bit of 12 and a half a bid. At 12 and a half. At 12 and a half is in. 12 and a half. See what a difference a tie makes. At 12 and a half. 12 and a half, 12,750. At 12,750 now, but a 12,750. Are you in? Is that the knot? The knot is on the phone at 12,750. At 12,750 now, but a bit of 12,750 now, but a bit of 12,750 to bid. At 12,750, asking for 13. At 13 million now, but a bit of 13 million now, but a bit of 13 million to go. I can't go smaller. At 12,750. At 12,750 now, but at 12,750. Yeah, 13 now. 13 is in. 13, I like that yip. It's ringing in my ears. At 13 million now. 13 and a quarter. So quickly, Roddy. Run out of airtime. At 13 and a quarter. I have 13 million now online. At 13 million is a yep online. At 13 million now, but at 13 million now, but at 13 million stands. 13 and a quarter. At 13 and a quarter, but at 13 and a quarter, I got 13 million. First call, 13 million. I'll take 13.1. At 13.1 now, but at 13.1, I got a 13 million stands. At 13 million is the online bid. At 13 million. Online bid is at 13 million. There's a bid correction there online. Online bid is at 13 million and asking for 13.1. Have it over 13.1 now, but over 13.1. Second call now at 13 million. That's the third and final call. Online bid, 13 million rand. Roddy out, the phone is out. Online is in, 13 million rand. Sold at 13 million rand. Well done. That was good fun. Right, going back, Chris. Mr. Pillay is taking us to Ramsgate in KwaZulu-Natal, very popular. This is the Inn on the Sea. It's in the National Road. The earth size is 2,069 square meters. General built area, that's probably wrong, hey? General built area is 268 square meters. Sectional title is residential. This is a seaside apartment with a lagoon frontage. All right? It is a power of attorney. It's an attorney's instruction, ladies and gentlemen. I have to take a bit. It is a 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, 2 lounges, 1 dining room, double garage and a laundry. It has got a swimming pool and it's pet friendly. Secure complex with alarm system, JoJo tanks and built-in braai. That's very important. Ramsgate is south of Margate and Port Shepstone. Ramsgate is a blue flag beach. They've just released a number, I think it was 9 extra blue flag beaches only yesterday. So this is one of the blue flag beaches and close to Margate Airport. Ladies and gentlemen, as I say, power of attorney, attorney's instruction, all the way to KwaZulu-Natal. Chris, we have to take our offer. Where am I to go? Bit of a starting offer to go. I'll ask for an opening bid. I do have a phone bidder. Greg, are you taking it? All right, Greg is on the line. I need an opening bid. Opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Where am I to go? Bit of a starting offer to go. Opening bid to go. Opening bid at R1,000,000 a bid. Had R1,000,000 now, but a R1,000,000 now, but a R1,000,000 to go. R1,000,000 now, but a 1.1. Have it a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 to go. R1,000,000 now, but a 1.1. A beautiful, ladies and gentlemen, 5-bedroom, 5-bathroom, R1,000,000. Had R1,000,000.1. Have it a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 a bid. Had R1,000,000 a bid. Had R1,000,000 to phone. Had R1,000,000 a bit of R1,000,000 just get offer. Had R1,000,000 now, but a R1,000,000 now, but a R1,000,000 1.1. Had R1,000,000 now, but a R1,000,000 going once. Had R1,000,000 now, R1,000,000. Had R1,000,000 now, thank you on the phone. Had R1,000,000 now, but a 1.1. Had a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 a bit. R1,000,000 is on the phone. 1.2, but a 1.1. 1.1 now, but a 1.2. Had a 1.2 now, but a 1.2 now, but a 1.2 to bit. R1,000,000, but a 1.1. Had a 1.1 now. First call, 1.1. Here's the second call, Greg, at a 1.1. I need a 50 or anything more. At a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 a bit. At a 1.1, going once. Any bit for a 1.1. Had a I shouldn't have given you the option, hey. Had 1,150,000 on the phone. Had 1,150,000 on the phone at a 1.2. Had a 1,250. Had a 1,250, it's got a ring to it, sir. 5 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms at a 1,250. Have it a 1,250 now, but a 1,250 now, but a 1,250 to bed. Had a 1,250. Had a 1,250 now, but a 1,250, but a 1,150 is in. 1,150 now, but a 1.2. Had a 1.2 now, but a 1.2 going once. 1.2. Second, Greg, quickly on the phone. 1.2. Have it a bit of a 1.2 now, but a 1.2 now, but a 1.2 to go. Nothing smaller than 50s. This is Lagoon frontage in KwaZulu-Natal. Had about a 1,250 now, but about a 1,250, but a 1.2. Had about a 1.2 going once. 1,200,000. At the Waffle House. The Waffle House is going to make the difference, Greg. 1,150 is your bid. 1,150,000. At Anike 1.2, the Waffle House needs to make a difference, Nielsie. The Waffle House had a 1.2 now going once. 1,200,000 going twice. On the phone with Greg, 1,150,000 rand. Congratulations, sold at 1,150,000 rand. The lovely Greer is taking us to lot number 17, Centurion, Doornkloof. Impressive is the latter part of the word. Impressive repurpose opportunity, earth size of 6,655 square meters. General built areas 5,079 square meters. Special zoning for this one. Well positioned office building, land extent, improvements done, sold with vacant occupation. I have to mention there is a catalog correction on the GLA. So please listen. There's a catalog correction on the GLA. The GLA is 4,448 square meters as per the approved plans. So just a catalog correction on the GLA. Then suitable for an owner, occupant, and a strategic conversion plan. Fully air-conned. 3 standby generators, which is very important these days. CCTV systems, rainwater harvesting, almost off the grid. Brick paved parking area, and plus minus 130 covered parking bays and 41 under building parking bays. Close to Doornkloof Mall and public amenities, within 1 kilometer of the Boerta Avenue exit to get onto the N1 corridor. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a fantastic, impressive repurpose opportunity. Here we go, a bit of a start. We do have live bidders, we do have online bidders, and we have phone bidders on this. Well done, Greer. Here we go, here we start. Where we to go, a bit of a start. Lot number 17, ladies and gentlemen. Any offer to go. With all of that to say, here we go, 5 million a bid. At 5, at a bit of 5, at a bit of 5 million a bid. At 5, at a bit of 5, we have 5 million is in, but a bit of 5.5. Here, a bit of 5.5 now. No, not yet. I'm getting on a roll, sir. 5.5. Here, a bit of 5.5. I've got 5. Now you go 5.2 and 50. Can I do 5 to 50, sir? 5250, he's my man. Niels, I got 5250 from your guy. 5250, I need 5.5. At 5.5 now, but a bit of 5.5 now, but a bit of 5.5 to bid. At 5.5, auctioneers can't count. At 5.5. At 5.5, a bit of 5.5. I've got 3 phones, 4 phones, go. 6 million. I said go big, sir, go big.
He likes 6.2.
6,250? I'll always get an extra 50. 6.25. 6.5. At 6.5 now, but a bit of 6.5 now. I got a 6.25. I need 6.5. 6.5 now, but a 6.5. Man is in at 6.5. You're the first man on the phone. 6.5. 6,750. At 7 million. Quicker, sir. Niels, you carry up. 7 million on the phone. At 7 now, but a 7.25. 7.2. Oh, see, I love that man. 7,250. At 7,250 now, but a 7,250. I got 7,250 on the floor. 7,250. 7,250. I need 7.5. 7.5. Manny are in. 7.5. Manny is in at 7.5. 7.5 is in. Play it cool. Just play it cool, sir. At 7,500,000. 7,750. 7,750. I got 7.5 at the back. I need 7,750. 7,750. You too late. Now 8 is in, much better. 8 is in, 8.25. 8.25 now, but 8.25 now, but 8.25 to go. 8.25 now, but 8.25 now. 8.25. Give him 250. 8.25 is in. 8.5. Had 8.5 now, but 8.5. 8.5 million I need. On the floor. My man is strong and he's not letting down. 8,250,000. 8,250,000. 8.5. You're doing well. 8.5, but not good enough. My man is stronger. 8.5 is in, but 8.5. 8,750. 8,750. Thank you, Niels. Thank you, sir. 8,750,000. 8,750,000. We have a magic 9 million now. How about it? 9 million is in. 9 million is strong, but a 9 is in. 9.25. At 9, he concentrates to 9.25. But he can think about it. 9 million is in, but a 9.25. 9.25, sir. 9.25 now, but a 9.25 now, but a 9.25 to go. 9 million is on the phone. At 9 million now, and I still got 3 other bidders on the phone as well. At 9 million is in, but a 9 million now, but a 9 million to go. At 9 million now. At 9 million. First call. At 9.25. 9.25 is in. 9,250,000. 9,250,000 stands about a 9,250,000. Doing well, sir. At 9,250,000. I need 9.5. No funny business, gents. 9.5. A bit of a 9.5 now, but a bit of 9.5 million now. A bit of 9.5, but a 9.5, but a 9.5 million to go. 9.25. First call on the floor. I'm not slowing down. I'm not 9.25. I need 9.5. 9.5. No, I need 9.5. Come back. I had 9.25 here, but a 9.25 now, but a 9.25 to go. I am selling, ladies and gentlemen. First call is 9.25. Had 9.25 now, but a 9.25 now. 9.5. That's the way we do it. Show many how to do it. 9.5 is in. Had 9.5 now, but a 9.5 now, but a 9.5 to go. Just for you, sir. Of course we can. How much do you want to do? 9.5, sir. 9.6. No, give him some time. At 9,750. At 9,750 now, but a 9.750 now, 9,750 to bid. I have 9.5 on the line. At 9.5 is on the line, but a 9.5 now, but a 9.5 million to go. Going once. I don't like you that much, Manny. 9.6, thank you, sir. Tell your buyer we like him more. At 9.6 is in. At 9.6, Manny, thank you very much. Now 9.7. How about a 9.7? How about a 9.7? How about a 9.7 a bit? Come on, guys, work the magic. 9.7. At 9.7, how about a 9.7? How about a 9.7 a bit? 9.6 is in. 9.6 now. Niels, your man wants to come back, eh? He's coming back. Just give him time. He's coming back. At 9.6 is in. 9.7. 9.7. At 9, I'll tell you when to come back, sir. At 9.7 is in online. At 9.7 is in line, but at 9.7 online. At 9.7 is on the phone. 9.7 million now. I need a 9.8. At 9.8 now. You know if you're going to say 10, you're going to get it. At 9.8 million now, but at 9.8 million now, but at 9.8 million to go. At 9.8 million, ladies and gentlemen, 9.7. Greggy, first call. 9.7 million now. Second call. At 9.7 million, I'm selling. Ladies and gentlemen, 9.7, 9.8. At 9.8 now, but a 9.8 now, but a 9.8 a bit. At 9.8, you can grab it right at the end, sir. Niels, your man is going to steal it at the end. Watch him, he's going to steal it at the end. At 9.8 million now, but a 9.8 now, but a 9.8 million to go. 9.7, first. 9.7, second call. Many you out. Regazine, 9.8, I'll tell you that. Niels, your man is back. Your man is back at 9.8. At 9.8 million now, but a 9.8 is back. On the floor, 9.8. 9.8 now, but a 9.8 now. Thank you, sir. Listen to the auctioneer. 9.9. If you want it, go 10. If you want to go 9.9, my buyer's going to get it. At 9.8 million is on the floor. 9.8 million now, but a 9.8 now. Make it 9.9. How about a 9.9 now, but a 9.85. You see, now he's definitely not going to get it. 9,850,000. I don't mind. 9,850,000. That's making it easy for you, sir. Making it easier for you. 9,850,000. First call. 9,850,000. 50,000 rand more is 9.9. It's got a ring to it. And 9.8,550,000 now. At 9,850,000. First call is on the phone. I need at 9.9. Magic 10 is going to take it. But I got 9,850,000. Going once. On the phone. 50,000 rand, don't lose it. Once, there's too many people now. At 9,850,000. 9,850,000. First call. 9,850,000. Greer, I'll give you some chance. If he's done, he's done. You can get it for 50,000 rand more. 9.9, last opportunity. On the phone. On the phone. At 9,850,000 going once. 9,850,000 going twice. He's sure. He's out. On the phone. Last call. 9,850,000 rand. You've done excellent, sir. Sold it. 9,850,000 rand. Right. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 18. Going to Brixton. Sippy's taking us to Brixton. Potential student accommodation facility. It is 491 square meters. Residential one. Accredited student accommodation. You can reapply for your accreditation. 3 separate structures on the yard. There's a main property of 2 floors, 5 medium-sized bedrooms. There's a cottage one with 3 bedrooms and a cottage 2 with 2 bedrooms. Surrounding areas, Westdean, Melville, Parktown, Auckland Park, Sophia Town, and Martindale. Nothing wrong here, ladies and gentlemen. That is lot number 18. We are opening, we are selling a potential student accommodation facility now. Start bidding 500,000 now. At 500, 5 a half. 500,000 is in, but 500,000 now, but 5 a half. 500,000 now, 600. At 600 is in, but 600,000 now. Make it 700,000 now. Have a bit of 7 now, but a 7 now, but 700,000 now. At 700,000 to go. The whole facility, ladies and gentlemen, 700,000. 7 is in now, but 700,000. 800. 800 is back. 800 online. 800 is back online, but 850. At 850 now, but 850, I got 800 online. 800 online, but 850. 850, thank you. 850 is back, but about 900 now. At 900 now, but about 9 now, but about 900,000 to go. And 50. 950 is in. 950 is in, but at 1 million. Have it a million now, but a million now, but a million rand to go. Online, I needed a million. I have 950. I need a 9 million now. Had 9 million. That would be fantastic. Slow down, Steph. I need a million rand. Had million now, but a million now. Got a 950 now. Had 950. First call. Had 950,000 now. I need that million rand. Had a million now, but a million now, but a million rand. I got million we have. Million, thank you, Mr. Z. Had a million is in, but a million is in, but a million is in. And 50. Had a 1,050,000. Had a 1,050,000 now, but a 1,050,000 now, but a 1,050,000. What a difference 50,000 is going to make. Online, you in? Online at 50,000. At 50. 50 is back online. At 1,050,000. So, at 50, we get a 1.1. But a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 now, but a 1.1 to go. 1,050,000 is online. 1,050,000. First call, 1,050,000. Are you out? Second call, 1,050,000. Online bid stands, 1,050,000 rand. Sold at 1,050,000 rand. That's lot number 18. Right, lot number 19. A tremendous attention to this lot number 19. They wrote it out 3 times. Location, location, and location. There's a very prominent corner site. It's got a combined earth size of 2,185. Residential one, well-positioned corner property, excellent exposure and branding potential. Reception office and boardroom, multiple private consultating rooms, several open plan offices and training facilities, staff amenities, sold with vacant occupation, ideal for owner-occupier. Brick paved parking area with plus minus 9 open parking bays. Close to all the major routes, including the M1 and the N1. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great opportunity that is. Lots number 19. Once again, we're saying location, location, location. And here we go. A bit of a starting half to go. 2 million a bid. How about a bit of 2, bit of a 2, bit of a 2 million a bid. Opening bid 2 at 2 million. A bit of a 2. I have a bit of a 2. Thank you. A bit of 2.1. Have a bit of 2.1 now. A bit of 2.1. Let's do the work on the phone. A bit of 2.1. Have a bit of 2.1. We have a bit of 2.2. 2.2 already. A lot of action here. Live going a bit of 2.2. Have a bit of 2. Bit of a 2.2. 2.2. Bit of 2.3. Have a bit of 2.3 many. Have a bit of 2.3 now. A bit of 2.3. Don't explain too much. It's only 2.3. Have a bit of 2.3 now. A bit of 2.3. And 2.4. Have a bit of 2.4 now, a bit of 2.4, a bit of 2.4, bit of it. A beautiful opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Location at 2.4. Have a bit of 2.4 now, a bit of 2.4. 2.5. At 2.5. I'm waiting, don't worry. At 2.5 now, a bit of 2.5 now, a bit of 2.5 a bit. 2.4 stands. 2.5 is in online. I see you in the corner of my eye, 2.5. Well done. 2.5 online. Have a bit of 2.5 now, a bit of 2.5, and a bit of 2.6 million now. Have a bit of 2.6 now, a bit of 2.6 now, a bit of 2.6 million a bit. At 2.5. First call online, a bit of 2.5. Money I need at 2.6. 100,000 rand more. Have a bit of 2.6 now, a bit of 2.6 now, a bit of 2.6 to go. 2.5, 2.6. 2.6 is back. 2.6 now, asking for 2.7. Many you still don't have a bit. At 2.7 now, a bit of 2.7 now, a bit of 2.7 a bit. 2.6 is in. 2.7 now. 2.7 now, but a bit of 2.7 now, but a bit of 2.7 a bit. 2.6 is in. 2.6 now, but a bit of 2.6. First call. 2.6. I'll take 50 as well. At 50 now, 2650. At 2650 now, but a bit of 2650 now, but a bit of 2650 a bit. At 2650. At 2650 now, I got a 2.6. First call. 2.6. Many in out. 2.6 going twice. 2650. 2650. At 2650 now, but a 2650 now, but a 2650 a bit. I have 2.6 online bid stands. I need 2650. At 2650 now, but a bit of 2650 now, but a bit of 2650 a bit. At 2,600,000. 2,600,000 now, but a bit of 2.6. First call, 2,600,000. We are going second call at 2,600,000. I need 2,650. Final call, 2,600,000. Is there a language barrier there? Is he battling to here? 2,600,000. There we go. Battling to here. I would as well with many. Right, many, I'm going. I got 2.6 online. I am going online. Going once at 2.6 million. Going twice at 2.6 million rand. Are we all done? Bidders online at 2,600,000 rand. Are we all done? 2,600,000 rand. Congratulations, sold it. 2,600,000 rand. Right. We are cruising through these lots, ladies and gentlemen. We are selling very nicely. We are at lot number 20 now. We only got about 88 lots to go. Lot number 20, ladies and gentlemen. We at, thank you for laughing again. We at the Ramsig Country Estate. Tamsi is taking us to the Serengeti Estate. 175 Serengeti Estate. The earth number is 75. The earth size is 983. The built area is 600 squares. Residential one. This is and you can see by the photographs, a gorgeous 4-bedroom home in an exclusive estate. Look at those apples. Look at them apples. There we go. Gorgeous 4-bedroom house in an exclusive estate. Property is located in Serengeti exclusive estate, providing owners with a private access to Ramsig Country Club. 4 bedrooms, 2 lounges, open plan kitchen with scullery and dining room, and green apples. Storage room, staff accommodation, a large swimming pool, a study, and 2 double automated garages. The property is nestled between Ramsig Country Club with access to the Hendrik Potgieter and main arterials. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 interested parties, 6 registered buyers. No, yes. Don't worry. Now we're going to show them. You know, I love people that make the effort to be here, so don't worry, I've got your back. Right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lot number 20. Where am I to go? A bit of starters. Beautiful property to go. Let's start a bit of go. 2 million a bit. 2, bit of 2, now a bit of 2 million to go. 2 million is in. 2 million is in. Thank you, Neil says 2 million is in. 2.1. 2.1 on the phone. 2.1 is in. 2.2 right at the back of the room. 2.2. 2.2. Therese, 2.2. 2.3. Have it over to 2.3 now, but over to 2.3 now, but over to 2.3 million to go. 2.3, Niels, your lady. 2.3 is in. Honey, but a 2.5. 2.4 now, 2.4. Got your fingers at 4. 2.4. 2.5. No, we go up, not down. 2.5. Had 2.5 now, but a 2.5. How much? 2.5. Thank you, but it's online on the phone at 2.5. I have it at 2.6, ma'am. I'll go nice and slow and take it easy. At 2.6 now. Have it over at 2.6 now, but on the phone is 2. She's back at 2.6. Nielsie, hold a hand, not a leg. At 2.6. At 2.6 is in, but at 2.7. At 2.7 now, but over at 2.7. 2.7 on the phone. 2.7, ma'am at the back. I haven't forgotten about you. We need 2.8. At 2.8 now, but over at 2.8 now, but over at 2.8 a bit. At 2.8. Have it at 2.8. Nielsie's back at 2.8. 2.8 is in. 2,800,000. No, not yet. We're asking for 2.9, but thank you for trying. At 2.9, now but over to 2.9, now but a 2.9 to go. At 2.9, I got a 2.8 here. At 2.8 now, if you wink at me, ma'am, I'll maybe take your 50,000. I got 2.8 here. I need 2.9. At 2,900,000. At 2,900,000, I got 2,850,000. Is that a bit? Happy? Yes, we have. 2,850,000. It's a pleasure, ma'am. At 2,850,000, 2.9. 2.9. 2.9 is back. At 2.9 million now, but over to 2.9, now I need 2,950. At 2,950 now, but over to 2,950. Is she nodding? Is that a yes? All right, someone is nodding at me. At 2,900,050. I have 2.9 here, I need 950. At 2,900,000. First call, 2,900,000. Second call, you can feel it, can't you? 2,900,000. I need at 50,000 more. 950. At 950. The magic is 3, so don't worry, but I have a 2,950,000. At 2,950,000. At 2,900,000 in the back of the room. I need at 3 million now. Have it over to 3 now, over to 3 now. Now you can hold a leg. Now you can hold a leg. At 3 million now. 3 million is in. Well done, Niels. At 3 million is in, but at 3 million now, but at 3 million now. 3.1. Have it at 3.1 now, but at 3. Sorry, I'm looking into the sun. I can't see anything. At 3.1. Have it at 3.1 now, but at 3.1 now, but at 3. There, I can see you. She's moving and she's dancing. At 3.1. Have it at 3.1 now, but at 3.1. I got 3 million. First call. At 3 million now. Don't lose it, sir. Second call. At 3 million now. We are selling right in front. Niels, your lady is in. 3,050,000. 3,050,000. 3,050,000, but at 3,050,000, that's not money, ma'am. 3.1. Have it at 3.1 now, but at 3.1. 3.1. She's winking at me, Niels, see? At 3.1. At 3.1, thank you, ma'am. Well done. She's a golfer, handicap, 3.1. Had a 3.1 now, but a 3.1. She's out. Thank you very much. At 3.1 now, but a 3.1 now, but a 3.1. Any bets for a 3.50? Any bets for a 3,150,000? First call, 3,100,000. Second call at 3,100,000. I want to hear the exclamation, ma'am. 3,100,000 rand. Sold at 3,000,000 rand. Right, now wasn't that fun? Lot number 21. Greer's taking us, and she's tapping her heels for me now. Greer's taking us, lot number 21, to Gateway Industrial Park. A massive zone vacant stand opportunity, zoning special of 12,300 square meters. This is a service stand, and it's ready to build, ladies and gentlemen. It's zone special, service, and partially walled. Various building materials and bricks on the site will be included in the sale. Installation of electricity meter on the site offers a substantial 700 amps of electricity capacity. Water, sanitation and stormwater connections have been installed on the site already, and groundwork has also been carried out on 2 platforms on the property. It is in an active industrial and commercial park, and close proximities to amenities, the N4 and the N1. We do have a phone bidder and I think a live bidder on this particular, probably lot number 21. Right, ladies and gentlemen, in the N4 Gateway Industrial Park, is lot number 21. Where would it go? Where would it start? Any offer to go? Any bid to start? Any bid to start, ladies and gentlemen? Where would it go? 5. 5 million, a bit of 5, and a bit of 5. 5 is the hand, 5 is in. 5 million is in, a bit of 5 now, a bit of 5.5 million now. At 5.5 now, a bit of 5.5 now. 5.5 million a bit. There's interest now. Here we go. 5.5 is in. 5.5 is in now. I need at 6 million now. At 6 million now, a bit of 6 million now. And I'm not going to wait many. We are selling today. At 6 million now, a bit of 6 million now, a bit of 6 million now. 6 million is in. 6 million is in. Thank you. Here come it. At 6 million now, a bit of 6.5. A bit of 6.5 now, a bit of 6.5 now, a bit of 6.5 to bid. At 6.5, a bit of 6.5. 6,750. At 6,750 is in already. 6,750. 6,750 now. 6,750 now, and it's 7 million now. How about a 7 now, a bit of a 7 now, a bit of a 7 million a bit. At 7 now, a bit of a 7 now, a bit of a 7 million a bit. At 7 now, a bit of a 7. At 7 to go, a bit of a 7 now, a bit of a 7 million a bit. 7 million. First call, 7.25. At 7.25 now, but a bit of 7.25 now, but a bit of 7.25 to bed. At 7.25 is in, but a bit of 7.25. I needed 7.5. At 7.25 now, but a 7.5. Who's going to give me 7.5? How about a bit of 7.5? Who's going to be first? I'm waiting. 7.5. At 7.5. 7-1 I'll take. I've got 7, but I'll take 7-1. At 7-1 now, but a bit of 7-1 now, but a bit of 7-1 to go. At 7.1. At 7.1 now, but a bit of 7.1 now, but a bit of 7.1 a bit. I need 7.2 then. At 7.2 is the easy choice. At 7.2. At 7.2 now, but a bit of 7.2 now, but a bit of 7.2 to bed. 7.1. 7.3. Where am I to go? 7.9 now, but a 7.2 now, but a 7.3. Online a yard. Online is in, but a online is in. 7.1 is in. 7.1 million. 7.2. Now 7.3. Where are we going to go, guys? It's nothing. It's 100,000 rand more. 100,000 more. You can get this beautiful Gateway N4 Industrial Park at 7.3. How about a 7.3 now? But a 7.3 now? But a 7.3 to bed. First call. 7150. 7150 is in. 7150 is in. You guys are getting cheap here. At 7,150,000. I need a 7.2. At 7.2 now, but a 7.2 now, but a 7.2 to bed. 7,150,000. First call, 7,150,000. Second call. At 7,150,000, I need 7.2. 50,000 rand more on this beautiful stand, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to be there at 7.2 and 50? 7,250 now, but a 7.250. At 7,250 now, but a 7,250. Online at 7,250. At 7,250 now, but a 7,250. First call, 7,150,000. Second call, 7,250. Where would it go? At 7,250 now, I'm going to sell, ladies and gentlemen. Third and final call. 7,150,000 rand on the phone. Sold it. Well done, Manny. Right. Lot number 12. A lot of interest shown, a lot of interested buyers, registered buyers. Online, I think there's a telephone as well. And I do not know, Manny, did they arrive here? I think they arrived here online. Well, they show their hands right now. This is lot number 22, the X-Engine one-stop near Stilfontein. It is near Stilfontein, ladies and gentlemen. It's the X-N1 one-stop. This is 3 urban combined of 19.2 hectares. It is the Industrial 3. It is approved for service station industrial land on the N12. Right, situated on the N12 of easy access from the site onto the very busy N12. The property location will be perfect for a truck stop and a diesel depot. The station site surrounded by 20 hectares of industrial land. Potchefstroom is the gateway to the Northwest Province and only an hour and a half's drive from Johannesburg. Right, ladies and gentlemen, not much more you want to say about this fantastic opportunity, service station, opportunity industrial land, on the N12. Ladies and gentlemen, where better go, better start. Our phone bid is ready. Phone bid is ready. Here we go. Are we done? Are we ready? Are we going? Right, where better go, better start. I can't see the phone bidders, but he's probably coming now. Here better go, better start. Just quick ticket out for me. Where better go, opening bid to start. Hey, opening bid to go, better opening bid to bid. Any opening bid. 9 million online. Guys must tell me it's online. Opening bid is already online. 9 million we have, but 9 million now, but 9 million we have. 9 million is online. At 9 and but 9 million now, but 9 million is to go. I said disconnected here, but I still got you back. 9 million a bid stands online. 9 but 9 now, but 9 million a bid. At 9 million now, asking for 10 million now. At 10 million now, but 10 million now, but 10 million a bid. 9 is in over 9.5. At 9.5 is in. 9.5 I heard her. I heard her a little bit louder, please. At 9.5. At 9.5 now, but 9.5. Now 10 million now. Here, but 10 now, but 10 now, but 10 million to go. 9.5 is in. I'm asking for 10 million now. Here, but 10, but 10, but 10 million a bit. 9.5. First score, I'll take 9,750. At 9,750. 10 million. 10 is in. 10 million, I heard at 10. 10 is in at 10 million now, but over 10 million now, over 10 and a half to bid. At 10 million is in, but over 10 and a half. At 10 million now, but over 10 million now, but over 10 million it stands. At 10 million now, I'd take 10 and a half. Here, but over 10 and a half now, but over 10 and a half now, but over 10 and a half to bid. Closing the bid at 10. 10 million. First score, I don't see my buyer on the floor. Online is at 10 million now. At 10 and a half. 10 and a quarter. At 10 and a quarter now, but over 10 and a quarter, I'm not doing 10-1. I got 10 million. First call, 10 million we have. Second call, at 10 million, but over 10 million now, but over 10 million to go. Where's my 10 and a quarter? How about over 10 and a quarter now, but over 10 and a quarter now, but over 10 and a quarter to go. Greg, is your man in or out? Buy him another Coke. At 10 and a quarter. At 10 and a quarter now, but over 10 and a quarter. Going once at 10 million. Going twice at 10 million. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be all done. At 10 million online. Sold at 10 million online. Congratulations. Well done. Right. Mr. Rodney Beck has travelled all the way to Brits and came back empty-handed, but he found an exclusive 18,345 square meter opportunity. Opportunity to build 220 units, development stand, sectional title units. Yes, you can say that again. Whew. It has got 24-hour security potential, playground areas, excellent location, opposite a shopping mall. What more do you want, ladies and gentlemen? Located in the picturesque Northwest Province called Brits. Ladies and gentlemen, any offers, any opening bids? Unfortunately, no one. Where me to go? Any offer to go? I'll start a bidding as low as 8 million rand for a 220 unit development stand. Great opportunity, 8 million. Is there any opportunity? Is there any offers here opening bid at 8 million rand? If there's none, I'll open and close at 8. Otherwise, speak to Rodney, but I'll rather not speak to Rodney. Give me 8 million now. At 8 million now, but about 8 million now, but about 8 million to go. Any offer at 8 million, I'm going to open and close at 8 million rand. Please speak to Mr. Rodney Bed. Open and close at 8 million. Right, lot number 24. Lot number 24, we're going to North Riding. North Riding, a luxury, spacious home or land assembly. It is massive. 59,000 square meters of agricultural zoning. We got a land size that is improved, resi development opportunity, joint land assembly. We've got agricultural improvements, bedrooms for 4 bedrooms, loft, 2 lounges, close to Celebration Retirement Village and opposite North Gate. Right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, is there any opening opportunity here? Niels has indicated that we might have to move this to private treaty. Is there any interest, Niels? Any interest on the floor? It's a great opportunity. No, you don't have to beg. All right, private treaty, speak to Niels here straight after this. That is lot number 24 if you are interested in going riding all the way to North Riding. Right, lot number 25, ladies and gentlemen. Here we're going to have great fun. That is in the Franklin, the unit number 1305. This is in Johannesburg. It is a general built, profitable 1-bedroom unit of 63 square meters. It is sectional title apartment, bathroom, lounge, dining room, spaces, well-equipped gym, 24-hour security, high fiber, Wi-Fi access, anywhere to go. Wherever to go, wherever to start, any offer to go, and I mean anywhere to go. Any offer to go, wherever to go, grant, any offer to go. 500,000. 500,000, I would have been 500,000, I would have been how much? No, I'm asking for 500, so I can't work up to 250. What do you say, sir? 500,000, that is an absolute giveaway. 500,000. Is he in at 250? He's in at 250,000. I'll take his bid. Thank you, money. 250,000. I'll make it 300,000 now. At 300 now, but it was 300,000 now. 300,000 a bit. I got an opening bid at 250, ladies and gentlemen. Asking for 300,000 now. Have it over 3, but it was 3, but it was 300,000 now to go. 250. First call. It's a one-hit wonder. I'm at 250,000, but it was 250,000. Second call. for 50,000 Rand more, 300,000 Rand. A great, profitable one-bed unit with rental potential, ladies and gentlemen, for 300,000 Rand. Greg's car's more worth than that. Hey, but go, but 300,000, but 300,000, but 300,000 Rand to go. Going once at 250. Going twice at 250,000. Are we all done? 250,000 Rand. Give him applause. He's here. Sold at 250,000 Rand. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 more properties to go. Next on the auction blocks, lot number 26. It is in the Vaal. We are going 4.5 hectares of 1,000 square meters agricultural Vaal River mansion. It is with fantastic, look at that. Oh, look at that. Put up your feet, have a cocktail. It is the Vaal River Mansion Oasis. It's got waterfront views, ladies and gentlemen, 12 bedrooms. All finishes are done, yes, one for each girlfriend. All finishes done in 2020, so nice and fresh still. Your own jetty, you got a water boathouse, land boathouse, and fully irrigated. I have to mention, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see in some of the pictures, there is a lot of extra assets in the house that will not be included in the sale, but you are more than welcome, if you are the highest accepted bidder, to make them an offer for all the grand furniture in the house as well. And Greg, where's Greg? Greg, there is a boat as well? Yeah. Listen to the question. There is a boat? I know it's on an asset list, but there is a boat. Fantastic. Is it a blow-up little boat, or is it a proper boat? It's a proper boat. So on the asset list, ladies and gentlemen, you can speak to the owners afterwards. There is a boat apparently on a list, but I presume there's a real boat. So there is a list and a boat. So there's a lot of great things. But most important, ladies and gentlemen, 12 bedrooms in the Vaal River Mansion with water views, wherever to go, any offer to go. We still have 4, 5 registered buyers, any offer to go, wherever to go, whatever to start, any offer to go. Easy bid to go, 12.5. 12.5, I love it if people bidding online at 12.5. 12.5 is in, 13 million I bid. How about it, 13 million now, but 13, let's move to the Vaal. At 13 million now, 13.5. At 13.5 is in already, 13.5 million now, but 13.5, 13.5 million at bid. At 13.5, that's X the boat, sir. Give me 14 million for the boat. At 14 million now, but 14 million. 14 million for the boat now, 14 and a half. At 14 and a half now, online, just shout if you're coming back. At 14 million is on the floor, on at 14 and a half. Have a bit of 14 and a half million now, but 14 and a half. 14 and a half million I'll take. 14 and a half, either online at 40. I said, shout at me. At 14 and a half. 15 million. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you, ma'am. I'm going deaf slightly. At 15 million, we have online at 14 and a half. Thank you very much for that bid. I need 15 million now. A bit of 15, bit of 15, bit of 15 million now. 15 million, 14,750. 15 million. At 15 million now, I got a 14,750. 15 is back, new bidder on the floor. 15 million is back on the floor, but 15 million now. I got you not at 15 million, sir. You can get the boat at 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter. 15 and a quarter online. 15 and a half. How about a bit of 15 and a half? 15 and a half this side of the room. 15 and a half is even a bit of 15 and a half. Guys, that is for nothing. 15 and a half now, but a bit of 15 and a half. 15, 7, 16 million online. 16 million online. Here we go, but a 16 million online. 16 and a half. Here, but a bit of 16 and a half now, but a bit of 16 and a half now, but a bit of 16 and a half million a bit. At 16 and a half. 16 and a half. 17 million. Not stop playing games now. 17 million to go. We got 16 and a half. Thank you. 17 million now. 16,750. At 16,750,000, I need 17 million now. At 17 million now, but a 17 million now. Vaal Mansion, here we go. At 17, it better be a big boat. At 17 million now, but a 17 million now. 17 is in. Online at 17 million and a quarter. At 17 and a quarter and a half, he come down. 17 and a half already. 17 and a half is in already. Happy at 17 and a half. 17 and a half is in. 7,750. 17,750,000, sir, but a 17,750, just not. Don't wink. I'm married. 17,750, thank you. 17,750, just joking. 18 million online. I need 18 million now, but 18 million now, but 18 million to go. 18 million now, but 18. 18 online. Back at 18 million. 18 and a quarter. 18 and a quarter now, but 18 and a quarter now, but 18 and a quarter to go. 18 million is online. First call, 18 million. Second call, bidding is online at 18 and a half. 18 and a half, here we go. 18 and a half is a bit of 18 and a half, but 18 and a half to go. That's a big jump at 18 and a half. 18 and a half to go, but 18 and a half, I got you. I need 19 million. At 19 million for online. At 19, give them the opportunity at 19 million. I'm not going to do 18,750,000, I need 19 million. At 19 million now, but 19 million. First call at 18 and a half. First call, 18.5 million. That was a big jump, sir. At 18.5, 18.5. Second call, at 18.5 million rand. Third and final call, 18.5 million rand. Online out? Online is out. On the floor is in 18.5 million rand. Sold at 18.5 million rand. Fantastic. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the second last lot for today, and you know why I'll say that in a minute. Where we're going to, Zippy is taking us to Westdene. Westdene, we have earth size 990 square meters. Zoning is for residential 4. It is a fully let student accommodation opportunity. 2 adjacent student accommodation facilities. So you're buying 2 properties here, ladies and gentlemen. The first one is number 73 Perth Road. And it's got 9 single rooms, kitchen, lounge, 2 showers and ablutions. And then 75 Perth Road, the second opportunity, is also 9 single rooms, 4 single and ensuite rooms, kitchen, lounge, 2 showers, ablutions, fully furnished. Each earth is about 495 square meter combined, give us 990. Close to Auckland Park, Sophia Town, Martindale, Melville and Westdene. Ladies and gentlemen, a great, fully lit student accommodation. Fully let student accommodation opportunity. 2 properties sold as 1. Ladies and gentlemen, lot number 27. Where to go? Any offer to go? I'll make some fun. Let's start. Phone bidder is ready. Are you ready? He is ready. Let's start bidding at 2. 2, bit of 2 million now. Yes, you heard me right. 2 is in. 2 million is in. Thank you, sir. Bit of 2.1. How about a bit of 2 1, bit of 2 1, 2 2, 2 3. Let's have some fun at 2.3. Hand is up at 2.3. Now 2.4. How about a bit of 2.4 million now? Bit of 2.4. At 2.44. That's 2. Both together. 2.4. 2.5. Have a bit of 2.5 now, a bit of 2.5 now. At 2.5, 2.5 new bidder. 2.5. We've got 3 bidders going at us now. 2.5, 2.6 now. Have a bit of 2.6 now, a bit of 2.6 now. 2.6 back on the phone. Niels, you too late. 2.6 is back on the phone. I need 2.7 now. At 2.7 now, a bit of 2.7 now. He's got the nod at 2.7. 2.7 is in. 2.7 is in, but at 2.8 now. Have a bit of 2.8 now, but a bit of 2.8 now. I've still got 3 bidders going. 1 is on the phone. 2.8. 2.9, have a bit of 2.9, have a bit of 2.9, a bit of 2.9, now a bit of 2.9 a bit. 3 million is in. 3 million is in first. Nielsen was first, sorry, on the floor. 3.1 for the phone. 3.1 on the phone. 3.1 now, a bit of 3.1 now, a bit of 3.1 to go. Tell us 100,000 rand more, you can have it. With pleasure. 3.1. Have it with 3.1 now. You just missed it. 3.1 now, but a bit of 3.1. Speak to him. Don't let him speak to you. 3.1. Have it at 3.1 now. I'll wait. 3,050,000. Here we go again. I don't mind. I get paid by the hour. At 3,050,000. At 3,050,000. Now, at 3,050,000 now. At 3. Oh, can't you get another 50? At 3,050,000. On the phone at 3,050,000. At 3,050,000 now. At 3,050,000. 3,050,000 now. Going once. At 3,050,000. Another 50? No. 3,050,000 going twice. Are we all done? On the phone. 3,050,000 rand. Zip you in. Sold at 3,050,000 rand. Congratulations. Right, we are ready for the last lot of today. Unfortunately, lot 29 had to be withdrawn, and I will give you the reason in 1 or 3 or 4 minutes right after this lot. Lot number 28, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's been waiting for an exclusive, fantastic, great opportunity. High volume pumping fuel station in Potch. Where other than this fantastic 1.9 hectare, main building of 385, canopy of 349, car wash of 400, gives us a total of 1,134 square meter. The subject property comprises of Total Energies filling station, which is well located on the N12 as you enter the town of Potchefstroom. The tenants include the following: a blue car rental month to month, a Bailey trailer hire month to month, and a diesel depot month to month. Filling station is pumping plus minus 520,000 litres per month. And a convenience shop, including the QSR, has an average turnover of plus minus 2 million rand. a lot of Energates and Red Bulls. The landlord is operating the business, and there is a balance of 12 years on the supply agreement with Total. Potchefstroom is one of South Africa's oldest towns and one of the bustling student towns in South Africa during the Great. Nestling along the banks of the Mooi River, Potchefstroom has a unique blend of cultural heritage, natural beauty, and vibrant urban life. There is a note to be made that there is a 30-day right of first refusal by Total themselves. We do have a bidder right here today that's travelled far from Potch, and we also have someone on the phone, as far as I know, and I'm not sure. Do we have someone online as well? Do we have? 2 others. Fantastic. Total of 4 interested buyers here, and maybe a surprise on the floor. I never know. If Sean wakes up, we might have a surprise. Lot number 28, ladies and gentlemen. This great opportunity. This is the high volume pumping fuel station in Potchefstroom. Where would it go? Start any half to go. Thanks, Manny, for telling me where. Had any half to go. Where would it start any half to go? Any half to go. Where would it start any half to go? 20 million to go. Had 20 million now, but 20 million now, but 20 million a bit. Had 20 million now, but 20 million now, but 20 million a bit. Had 20 million now. No instructions here. 20 million to go, but 20 now, but 20 million to go. At 20 million or 25. At 25, that's a big jump. 25. At 27 and a half. At 27 and a half now, 30 million a bit. At 30 million now, the bidders are screaming at us. 30 million now. At 30 million now, but 30 million on the phone. 30 million on the phone already. 32 and a half. At 32 and a half now, but at 32 and a half million now, we're selling, ladies and gentlemen, at 32 and a half million to go. At 32 and a half now, but at 35. At 35 million now, but at 35 million a bit. At 35 now, but at 32 and a half, it's taken out 35. At 35 million now, but at 35. 30 million at 32 and a half. At 35 million now, but at 35 million now. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Where's our buyers now? 35 million online, where we go. At 35 million now, but at 35 now, 32 and a half. At 32 and a half million. First call already. At 32.5 million now, but at 32.5 million a bit. At 35 now. At 35 now, but at 35 million now, but at 35 million a bit. 32.5 we want. At 32.5 million now. First call already. 32.5 million rand. At 32.5? Yes, sir. 30 million is yours. At 30 million is your bid at 30 million now. At 32.5. At 32.5, may I ask for 32.5? Or 31. I don't want to really go 31, ladies and gentlemen, but I'll ask. 31 million. Greg is giving the opportunity to 31 now, asking for 31 now, make it 32. At 31 million now. Anybody 31 or 32.5? At 31 now, but at 30 million. First call on the phone at 30 million now. Online, you're still out. You were very active early on. Now you're out. At 31 now or 32.5. I have the 30 million now, but at 30 million. Second call at 30 million now. On the phone at 30 million rand. Last call, final call. Floor is out. Online is out. Phone is in at 30 million rand going once. 30 million going twice. Are we all done, ladies and gentlemen? 30 million rand. Sold at 30 million rand. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you were here to buy some wine, you are welcome to do it now straight after the auction. But the wine farm, lot number 29, unfortunately, we had to postpone it until the November auction. Is that correct? The date of that auction, Sean, is the 30th of November. Unfortunately, with all the floods that happened in Cape Town on the N2, there was no access to the farm. They are fixing the problem. People couldn't view. So please, speak to Sean, get the investor pack. It is online for lot number 29, which is the fantastic boutique wine estate and accommodation in Botrevier. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for attending. Please join us afterwards for some refreshments. Thank you very much. God bless and have a great journey back home. Thank you.